And we're live. Hey guys, Aaron here, and welcome back to another live watch along. This evening, Hearts play Raith Rovers again, this time away at Starks Park in the Ladbrokes, not the Ladbrokes, just the SPFL Championship. I'm forgetting we've not got a sponsor for the leagues this season. How silly of me. Neil will be joining me tonight, by the way. He's just running a little bit late, so you'll be seeing his face at some point. But for now, unfortunately, you lot are stuck with just me. Don't worry, I'll not try and bore you too much. Anyway, welcome along to the stream. So glad to see so many of you tuning in so far. First question comes from Call.99 asking how Hearts are playing Raith Rovers again. They just played them on Saturday at the weekend. That is true. We actually had a game against Raith that got postponed a while back. It just so happens that it got rescheduled for tonight. So that is why we are playing Raith Rovers again in the space of 3 days. If I'm honest, I'm already sick of the sight of them. Jamie McDonald's not exactly in my good books at the moment. So I'm hoping we can, get one over on them and stretch our lead at the top of the table back to a few more points than just 6. It's a bit uncomfortable having such a small lead, I have to admit. Hopefully we can get the job done tonight. Raith TV's been dodgy. Nice. Love that. Excellent timing. Thank you very much. Meme chose in the stream. Hello there, Hazza. How you doing? Broomflex, how you doing, mate? Purple Pizza, how you doing? Hello there, Leanne. Although you're not Leanne, it's your mum's account. I'm forgetting what your actual name is. Sorry. Please remind me. Mackenzie Sampson says won the Rovers, and so does Xander Todd. But the people got a fair few Raith fans in here tonight. I'll try and be as non-biased as possible. However, you never know. Might have to break that promise the second the game kicks off. Hello there, Craig. How you doing? Flynn Hogg says thoughts on Uche 2.0. I'm guessing you're referring to Armand Nanyoli. I'm very excited by that signing. I think he's going to score quite a few goals for us. Although we can't do the usual Hearts thing of judging a player right away. He's not played since December. You need to remember he won't be fully match fit. So if he makes a cameo tonight and isn't the greatest, he'll come good in time. Trust me. I reckon he'll be a very good signing. I've got a few mates that follow Blackpool down south, and they're raving about how good he is. And I'd actually heard of him before he signed, which is a rarity for me these days with Hearts. I actually heard of Armand Nanyoli before he signed for the club. So it's nice signing a player with a good reputation. He scored 18 goals for Blackpool last season. He was a top goal scorer, and a lot of English Championship clubs were after him. But obviously, he's decided to sign for Hearts. So I shan't complain. I will not complain about signing a player of his pedigree. I'm just hoping he can hit the ground running, similar in the way that Zifuk did last Championship January, and he can help fire us over the line, because at the time we required more firepower. We got in Zifuk, he done the job. I'm hoping that Nanyoli can have the exact same impact. Rudes says 3-1 Hearts. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, fire your score predictions down in the comments below, and I will make sure to get them highlighted. Hello there, Zig7, I don't know how you say your name, to be honest. Yeah, Aaron McCulloch, I remember now. I won't lie, mate, I can't pronounce your YouTube name, but thank you very much for commenting, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hello there to Jamie McClyman. Max15 is saying, do you think if we started Ginnelly and Walker versus Raith on Saturday, we would have won? To be honest, nobody was at it the last game. It was a big disappointment, but I'm hoping we can bounce back tonight with a win. I don't know if starting would have made much of a difference, because it would appear that the team's overall attitude the other day was just turn up and we'll win, which, as we know in the Championship, you can't do. It's a very unpredictable league, so we can ill afford to just turn up and expect to win games. We're the best team in this division. We've got the biggest budget, all of that stuff, but you still have to work for it on the park. So if we turn up tonight, again, thinking, we're going to coast this, we'll win for a long 90 minutes, but I'm sure Nielsen will not let complacency creep into his players again. I very much doubt he will let that happen after the events of Saturday. So hoping the players have taken lessons on board from that, and will hopefully right those wrongs tonight with a strong performance. Glenn Tubes in the stream all the way from Spain saying, come on the Hearts. And Purple Pizza says, will the new striker get on, do you think? I reckon he will get on at some point, yes. I do think that if we're chasing the game, I don't think we'll be chasing the game. Hopefully we're not chasing the game, but if we're either chasing the game or if we're just wanting to get a bit more firepower up top, I reckon Nielsen will give him like half an hour, 45 minutes. You never know. Have to wait and see, but I'm hoping we can see him tonight. I'm very excited at the prospect of seeing Armand Nanyoli in the Scottish Championship, and he's a Premiership quality striker, I reckon. I reckon he could cut it in the Scottish Prem, so I'm very glad that he signed on board for a promotion push. Davey Law says, talk us through that hat. Well, I've had a flat cap. I used to actually wear a flat cap to games when I was about 8-year-old. But the other month when I shaved my head bald, I won't lie, I was just too cold to sit in my room with my hat off. So I put my old one on. However, that was far too small for me. So I've got a new flat cap now. And until my hair grows back to a suitable length, for reference, I'll show you what it is just now. Like, it's not too bad. It's grown in decently, but it's still a little bit short on the top. So for it's at that annoying stage where it kind of just sticks up and doesn't do anything else. So until it gets long enough to sweep to the side again, I'm gonna keep the hat on for my streams because, to be honest, I kind of like it. It's kind of like a little signature thing, if you will. So for now, the hat's staying on. So for the time being, you have to put up with the skinniest, speckiest Dick Campbell lookalike that your screens have ever seen. Hopefully, don't mind the hat too much. But to be honest, my head's cold, so there you have it. You remember you see me once at Tynecastle. Fair dues, if you see me, whenever we get back to Tynecastle, whenever that is, feel free to come and say hi. I will not. I don't bite. I promise. Aaron's your name. Yeah, fair dues. Flynn Hogg's asking how Freer got on the bench rather than Moore. He did play his way into the squad the last time in the goal against Alloa, but he was honking against Raith last time. So to be honest, I think Moore must be injured. Surely the only way. Well, to be fair, we don't see them in training. I know, but you'd think Moore would get a bit of a chance, but he must be injured. That's the only explanation that I can think of. He must be injured. Denise is here, saying come on the Jambos. Thoughts on rumours about Kyle Lafferty? That ain't going to happen. No chance Lafferty sign. Let's be honest, he was a cult hero, but he's finished. I reckon he'll go back to Northern Ireland to be with his family. Given his sister sadly died not that long ago, I reckon he'll be back to close to his family in Northern Ireland. So I think he'd maybe sign for Linfield or something similar. I reckon that's what's going to happen with Lafferty. We don't need Lafferty. We've got Naniele. We've also got White and Henderson. We've got plenty of strikers. So I can't see Lafferty, ever playing for Hearts again. He was good when we had him, but I think we have to take with it. I know I'm guilty of it, but I reckon we should move on from Kyle Lafferty. Great player when we had him, but now it's time to cast our sights a bit further away and look to the future, such as the signing of Arman Annually, which I'm still absolutely delighted that we've managed to pull that one off. Jamie McClement says it'll be 2-2. Keane Halliday says at least Benner's not starting. Well, he wasn't very good at all against Raith last time. Also, just checking, guys, you can still hear me. Yes, my microphone's been a bit odd, but if you can still hear me, that's fine. Callum Petch asks, how you doing, mate? Keeping safe? I am indeed keeping safe, mate. I'm just hopeful that we can get out to Tynecastle as soon as possible, and hopefully that can be sometime. I don't think it'll be this season, to be honest, but hopefully sometime next season we can get back in and support the team we all love. Preferably back in the Premiership. I could not do another season in the Championship. I want us to get up out of this league at the first time of asking. There we go. Microphone is now working again. David Marshall says, best foot forward, come on the Jambos. I agree, mate. We need to stick quite a few past Raith to make up for last night. Purple Pizza says it's going to be 4-2 Hearts. Boyce is scoring 2. Gino and GMS scoring the other 2. Decent prediction. Personally, I reckon it's going to be, I'll say 2-0 Hearts. I'll say Boyce will score 1 and Gino will also score. Who'll fill in for better? Well, for now, Mihai Popescu. Michael Smith can also play centre half, of course, but you'd rather have a recognised defender there. So Popescu for the time being, anyway. Suter, fair point, Leanne, but Suter's still recovering from his latest long-term injury. His nickname's Big Nando. People call him Jeffrey on Twitter. I don't know what that part is all, but it's rotten anyway. Hello there, Kian. Hello there, Harris. Rory Martin asks, what does it mean for Whiting? I reckon Whiting will be out the door at the end of this season, and Boyce will have competition. There's nothing wrong with a bit of squad depth, nothing wrong with a bit of competition. It is on Raith Rovers TV. I don't think it's on His Goal, so if you want to watch the game, you have to pay Raith Rovers £14 of your money. So I've had to bite the bullet and do that, but I'll be doing my usual FOH donation to make up for it. Let's see. Thoughts on Craig Gordon as skipper tonight? Captain leader legend. What a man. Lee scored twice for Gillingham. I'm not surprised. He settled in really well last time he was there, so I'm not surprised that he's done the same second time round. Any more comments? Do you think Walker will be anonymous tonight? I hope the Walker of old will return tonight. He's playing against his old loan club in Raith Rovers, and he scored quite a few goals against Raith Rovers in the Championship and the Scottish Cup for Hearts. So I'm hoping but he can do it at the same tonight. What's the lineups? Sorry, mate, I actually completely forgot all about that. Let's jump into lineups. Starting off with Raith Rovers. In goals is former Jambo Jamie McDonald, who I'm sick of the sight of after that man of the match performance last time out. Then you've got Chimilty, Kieran McDonald, Benedictus, Armstrong, Hendry, Dooku, Vaughan, Spencer, Masonda, and Kennedy. The only change from last game is that Ugwu has dropped out for Vaughan to take his starting spot. I don't think Ugwu's in the squad at all, actually. No, he's not. And for Hearts, the away team, of course, in goes number 1, Craig Gordon, Michael Smith, Jamie Walker, Liam Boyce, Andy Halliday, GMS, Irving, Kingsley, Halkett, Popescu, and Janelli. And for the bench on Hearts tonight is Stuart, White, Haring, Nanyule, Naismith, Freer, and Ewan Henderson. It's a pretty strong lineup from Hearts, although the only player that I'm not happy with seeing playing is Andy Halliday. Let's face it, he's been anonymous for weeks on end, but we can't really risk carrying on at AstroTurf, so we've got no choice really but to play Halliday. Personally, I'd have wanted to have seen Scott McGill given a run out, but maybe that's too soon. Maybe. But we've Halliday starting, we'll get behind him regardless, but I'm hoping he can either put in a good performance or Scott McGill gets a look in sometime soon, because I really want to see some more of that young prospect. Also, same as last stream, it's an issue close to my heart, an issue that's affecting lots of folk right now with lockdown. Mental health, of course, it's bit of a silent issue for a lot of folk. People are afraid to speak up and speak out. And if you feel like it's getting too much for you and you want to speak to somebody, I'm going to put a few helplines down there. They're in the description too for the NHS ones. But Big Hearts have got a number of helplines which include kinship care, the changing room, and the community helpline. You can phone them if you require them, and they'll get back to you and help you every step of the way. And also Sam H, the charity of the YouTube team that I play for, the Scottish. I don't know what the A stands for, I'll be honest, but it's Scottish Land for Mental Health. They're a fantastic charity who we've raised money for before, and they'll also help you like every step of the way if you require any assistance regarding your mental health. There's no shame in feeling low. There's no shame in speaking up and speaking out and making your voice be heard. And I'm sure, honestly, they'd really like to listen to you if you feel you require their help. So they'll be in the description below, and I'll flash these up at times in the stream too. You're not alone. Speak up, speak out, and don't be afraid to make your voice heard. They would much rather listen to you and have you suffer in silence. So if you require it, speak up and speak out. As I've said, there is no shame in doing that whatsoever. As usual, guys, please don't spoil the score. I'm on the official Raith stream, so I shouldn't be behind anyone. But see if there's a goal goes in and nobody's seen it on here yet, go on, Danny, spoil it. It's no ideal when the entire stream's fun gets ruined by goal spoilers. So if you do spoil the score, it's a permanent chat ban. So it's your own doing. If you choose to spoil the score, you're going to pay the price yourself, and you also ruin the fun of everybody else on this stream. So if you're going to spoil the score, just go on, Dinny. Thank you. I'm going to flash the scoreboard up shortly just now. Obviously, the game's not kicked off yet, but the score, for anyone that asks the score, will be down. Where are we? Where my fingers go? There. That is where your score is going to be for tonight's match. So don't worry, I will update that if and when there is any goals scored. So, gonna dive back into the comments, excuse me, and see what you guys are saying. B. Johnny asks, is there a stream? Yes, it's on Raith Rovers TV. Gregor Cameron says he's not confident, but he hopes for a Hearts win. He predicts 2-1 Raith. Bit non-optimistic. I reckon Hawk will have your head for a lack of optimism. Nah, I'm only kidding. It's your opinion, of course, but I'm hoping Hearts can get back to winning ways tonight. Vivid Dark says it'll be 2-2. Harris says 4-0 Hearts. Aaron McCulloch asks, how does it feel about doing these streams? Do you like doing them, or do you want to get back to Tynecastle? Don't get me wrong, I've actually had a lot of fun doing these streams. I find them a very enjoyable thing. It's something new and something different, but I'd obviously much rather be back at Tynecastle watching games in person. These are fun for the time being, and they're what we have to do for now. But see, as soon as games come back at Tynecastle, I can go to games, I'll be going to the games. So, yeah, that's my outlook on things. It's a bit of a necessity at the moment, because I want to keep making you guys content and provide a bit of a distraction, really, from the state of the world we're in just now with lockdown. So, if these streams are helping folk to, get coverage of the games and, escape worrying about COVID or whatever for a few hours, then I'm doing my job right. So, I'm enjoying doing these streams. They're new and they're different, but I'm really wanting to get back to the ground as soon as it is safe to do so. So these streams will be going on for as long as they can, really. But once we're back in the grounds, the vlogs will be coming back to your screens. Don't you worry. Andrew Dixon says it'll be 3-1 with the new boys scoring late. It is on Raith Rovers TV. to all boys to score 2. Hawk is here saying Salamat Pagi from Sarawak. A bit late as the alarm has been a high bee and very weak, but I'm up and about now via the fun fridge. We've got that god-awful away kit on. Fantastic. We're going to lose 5-0. Come on, the JTs. 3-0, says Hawk. Good stuff, mate. Love to hear it. And Neil will be here, so you can rate his choice of bevy as usual, but he's running a little bit late. He's doing some paperwork for his flat, I believe. So he will be joining us at some point. I might have to give him a little ring and see, his whereabouts, shall we say. All right, mate, how do you pronounce the name? His name is Armand Nanyale. Nanyale, that's how you say his name. HMFC fans having trouble speaking that one. I'm also, before we get any further, turning off my tweet notifications for Hearts because I refuse to moan about having the score spoiled and then spoil it for myself. So don't worry, I'll be getting no score spoilers. Thank you very much. I agree, mate. McDowell made some world-class saves last game. Jeffrey. Shut up, Bobby. I can tell it's you because of the name. I'm on the Hearts. Want to go any faster, mate? I had limited time. I'll go through them again. Don't you worry. Let's see. It's on Raith Rovers TV. Scottish Association. Thank you very much, John. The link for the game is on Raith Rovers TV. I know you are, mate. It is indeed PPV. Thank you very much, mate. Just wanted to get a message out there. There's no shame in it speaking up whatsoever. 3-3 draw, says HM7. Wes Perry says, alright. Hello there, Angus. Neil's on his way. He'll be a little bit late. Angus says Hearts will win tonight. Good stuff. I'm hoping we do. Worrell says 2-1 Hearts. Hearts to win. Who will finish second in the championship? I think Raith are in my shout, to be honest. They're a decent outfit this season. Top 3 by the end of the season. Hearts, Raith, possibly Dundee if they get that together a little bit more. Hello there, Rod from Vancouver, Canada. Thank you very much, mate. What channel? Oh, I've told you about 5 times. Need to win by 2 goals or we're disappointed. We are off here at Starks Park. Let's see. Any more comments coming in? There are indeed. 3-2. What happened to God Get a Glory? God Get a Glory got scrapped, mate, to be honest. I wasn't really enjoying making the series that much, and the viewer engagement wasn't very good, so folk didn't clearly many folk didn't want to see it, which is fair dues. It was something different, it was something to try, but the viewer engagement just wasn't there. So, and for the time I had to take to actually set aside to make the videos, it wasn't really like I couldn't really carry it on, to be honest, because it took up a lot of my time. So God Get a Glory was a fun wee project, but it's now scrapped. It's now gone. I have to stop yawning. Pull it together, Aaron. Come on, you've got an hour and a half for this to go. Possibly more. Anyway, Hearts to win 3-1, says Mackenzie. Popescu's playing, looking like a cheap Alan St. Maximin with that headband on, although it's obviously due to the head injury that he got last time out against Raith Rovers. Foul to Hearts, so thank you very much. Halliday goes down early after getting kicked down by the Raith number 13. Possible early booking, maybe? Nah, he's just going to give him a warning. But Raith trying to set the tone by hacking down players early. Oh, is that Neil Rooney? Neil Rooney, how you doing, mate? Is that light on?
Hold on. I'm trying to get set up. This being an adult's a bit of a nightmare, so hold on. Oh, that's the light felt.
Ball into the box, and it's cleared by Raith. By the way, guys, you'll be delighted to know we've managed to source Neil a light, so you can now see his face. You'll be delighted to know that you can now see Neil. It is nice and bright.
That's better. That's probably the best one.
Yes, we can actually see your face.
There we go. That's good, mate.
Although your microphone's not working.
Yeah, that's what happens. Because I'm moving, I don't really want to leave everything plugged in, so I'm trying to
conserve power.
Well, see the what do you call it? The light. It's got like a big sticker that you can stick on, which I'll probably stick on the back of my monitor once I move. But at the moment,
I was not aware of any stickers. So is it yeah, they have to have the light on or the mic?
No. I should be able to do the two. I should be able to do that.
Let's see, any more comments coming in? We have indeed. When the game gets going, gives a time check. Right now, I'm on 2 minutes and 22. Indeed, I do, mate. I'm taking the suffering to my own bank account, so you don't have to. Yes, Effie Ambrose LSC is in the stream. In case you don't know, he's a follower of the Pastor Mike streams on Gogsy's channel, but I'm a cult hero over there. So Effie's graced us with his presence, the goat, the absolute goat. Thank you very much for gracing us, Effie Ambrose, and bless you and your Livingston team. Hello there, Broomflex. Hello there, Craig from Coles Norton. Do you know Clackmannan, mate? Must be a different place. I'm not too sure. Hopefully Nigel gets a goal. And Hawk says, agree with your mental health shout out. Thank you very much. It's a worthwhile message that I will continue to spread. Chris Barrett says, hello there, Aaron. Hearts require a result tonight, or should I say Robbie needs a result? We've been so poor, and I hope that the lads can give themselves a shake. I agree, mate. We need to get going pretty sharpish, just like Josh Ginnelly, who's running down the left-hand side to Stephen Kingsley. Kingsley whips the ball in. Pretty poor that. Cleared away for the Hearts throw in front of the L-shaped main stand. There's no link for the game. How can you not find the game on Raith TV? It's on Raith TV. So if you can't find it on Raith TV, then it doesn't appear to be on He's goal. So it may have to be the case you've got to tune into the stream, unfortunately, for yourself. Thank you very much, Aaron. Appreciate that. Hello there, Joseph. How you doing? Hello there, Effie. And Neil is here. Robert Dingwall. What's your problem, mate? What is your problem? I've not sent him a pie though. I know I'll have to send you some scran. That could be my next mission. FA 1-0 Hearts. I'm good, Joseph, mate. Hope you're alright. Am I Dick Campbell? Yes, I put a Dick in Dick Campbell. That could be taken out of context. Oh no. Oh, I said that too quickly. Michiel's at Rio Ave in Portugal the last time I checked. So that's the last team I've seen that Rio Michiro was at. So that is your lowdown on our former Japanese number 77. I'm going to whack those lines back on for him. Oh, stop saying stuff. HELPLINES, not lines. HELPLINES. There we go. They're going to be down there for a little bit if you want to take any notes. Joseph Coyle says no spoilers and no spamming. So listen to Joseph. Joseph knows the stuff. Keen Halliday says 3-2 Hearts. Hello there, Wills. How you doing? No, Joseph. More pizza. Very good. So we've finally gotten through the comments. Have you got the stream loaded, Neil?
I have got a stream loaded, yes. Is my sound any better?
What's that?
Can you hear me any better?
It sounds the exact same, mate.
Does it? Oh, God. Jeez. Oh, man. What's this?
I thought, we had it sorted last stream, didn't we?
I know.
Now on the right hand side. Quick feet from the Hearts number 30. Back to Andy Irving. Good ball into the middle of the park towards Andy Halliday. As well, the Halliday. Boyce. Out to Ginnelly. Ball into the box. Easy save for David McDonald. See, Gaming Hot Dog says Monday Hearts. HM7 says, I don't think it's true, but I've seen on Instagram that Yzma could be coming back.
Who?
Yzma.
Oh dear.
I doubt he'll come back. His wages will be ridiculous. So, I don't want him back. We've just signed a new striker. We require no more strikers.
Yeah, we don't need any more, yeah.
Here we go. The mic's working now.
Hey!
Good stuff. I've got the mic. We're ready to go.
Sorry, it's my turn to be completely unprofessional. Apologies.
Don't worry, mate. Happens to the best of us. Is there any live in the game? You've got Raith TV, and that's it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ginnelly, the cup shooter. The scran today is just a good old Kelly pie sitting downstairs in the fridge. It'll be getting whacked in the oven near half time. Abby Lumsden says Monday Hearts, and my prediction for tonight is 2-0. Wait yourself, Neil. What do you think the score is going to be tonight?
I would be delighted if it's 2-0 after Saturday's performance.
Oh, definitely.
More
It
of
was
the second half, more of the last 20 minutes and less of the rest of the game.
Let us see. Fair enough, mate. I must have misread your comment. And Leah Arendt says 10-0 Jam Tarts. It's not cow and beef for player. Although I've mentioned, Neil, we're in the god-awful away top once again, so I could see us losing by 5. Yeah, by the way, imagine living in those houses opposite Starks. You get free season tickets for sitting in your bedroom window.
I know. They're actually really nice houses as well, by the looks of it.
Oop. McDonald comes flying off his line to stop Josh Ginnelly. Boots it out towards number 21 for Raith. Kai Kennedy, the Rangers loanee. Ball over the top towards Maniduku, who has been flagged offside. Come on, the Dons. Are they playing tonight?
I don't know if the Dandy Dons are playing this season. Let's have a wee look at that.
Bit of an odd one, that. Raith TV is a bit weird. It's giving us like a mini map. Oh, it's a replay. That's quite nice, actually. I'll give them that. Let's see, what else is there here? Joseph Coyle says it's going to be Raith Rovers 2, Hearts 4. Effie likes the hat. Thank you very much. Pratt Street, says Tom. I mean, it's Raith Rovers fans, what do you expect? Ha ha, ha ha. Will Armand fall into the Salmon category or the De Vries category? Preferably De Vries. Preferably De Vries. Let's see, where are we? 2-1 Hearts, we don't keep clean sheets. How are you watching it? I'm on Raith TV. Hope the big man comes on, one of the JTs. They're no playing, fair dues. Leanne McCulloch says, Aaron, it's mum, get off here. Sorry, Aaron, good stream as always. Thank you very much, Leanne. I'm guessing that's you speaking instead of Aaron. Ball into the box, head of the way. Hit that. Oh, Halliday. Oh, my. That's it for a throw-in. Oh, my. That's it for a throw-in from Andy Halliday.
Oh, is this just... Oh,
Lord.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Not to the best.
I had obviously, we missed pre-match because I was trying to be an adult with sorting out adulting things. And
Aye. Paperwork, wasn't it?
Oh, it's horrendous. And that I just had a rant at everybody, probably just at my mum, because Andy Halliday was playing. So she'll be glad that my dad's not watching it. Never mind anything else. So
is he just not giving Raith money?
He's just like, I just watch it and then I get frustrated, so I'm not going to watch it. I was like, that's fair enough. I don't blame you.
Understandable. Have a nice day. It is indeed Raith TV's own thing. 3-1 Hearts, says Abby Lumsden. Who's going to score tonight? I reckon it's going to be Boyce and Janelli. Yourself, Neil, who do you think's going to get in the score sheet tonight?
I would like to see Boyce get the two of them. I would like, the new guy we've signed. Can you pronounce his name yet?
Nanyele.
Is it Nanyele? Is it Nonyele?
Nanyele.
It would be nice to see him and Boyce play together, to be honest, because I think he'll take a lot of the heat and pressure off Boyce, because he'll do a lot of running as well. But by the looks of it, you need to put the ball in the box for this guy as well. So,
Suki ball's into the box. Janelli whips it in towards Boyce. Headed up.
There you go.
Oh, McDonald almost dropped that, but he's eventually claimed it there. Boyce up and challenging 10 minutes in. Kyle Boffick says it'll be 2-1 Hearts because we can't keep clean sheets. Understandable. I am indeed a PK blinder. That's correct. How's the plastic pitch? Fine. There appears to be no snow in Kirkcaldy as of yet, although that could change. Like Livingston Celtic the other night, the snow came flying down at the Spaghetti Ad, so you never know. It could possibly be in the second half. You can barely see the lines on the pitch. You never know. Have to wait and see. Hawk says, when I was a lad, we used to watch the match via the railway line. And I'm not sure if you can still do so now, as you young boys seem to have a brain in your head. Well, Pesky over the top towards... Is that Walker? Oh, saved by Jimmy McDonald. Unlucky there. Great stop for the former Hearts number 1. I'm pretty sure it was Walker that took that shot, wasn't it?
I've just got to that. Yeah, it was Jamie Walker, mate. I'm a few seconds behind you. Just me.
It's a change. It's a change. You're not ahead of me for once. Yes.
I know.
It is what it is. I'm not sure. Can I pause Raith TV or not?
No, don't worry about it, because mind you tried that the last time.
Yeah, it's made it worse, didn't it?
Yeah. At least you can celebrate the goals, and then I can just give you the analysis as it happens.
Understandable. That's a good way to put it. You can be my co-commentator. You can be the Jimmy Sanderson to my Laurie Dunsire.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Halliday in towards Boyce. Boyce, edge of the box, out to Josh Janelli. Janelli takes on his man. Janelli, quick feet. Goes that across. Oh, goes for a shot and just over the bar from Josh Janelli. Unlucky there. Dinga says Irish randomly start supporting Ayr United. Each to their own.
Each to their own.
Because you see, Gaming Hot Dog, I gave Raith Rovers against my better judgment 14 great British pounds. That's why I'm watching the game now. And yes, all hail King Effie. How's it going? Going well, Owen. Thank you very much. Where's Nigeria shirt? In my closet, not getting worn again. Thank you very much. That was a laugh on Gogsy's stream. I wore my Nigeria top in tribute to Effie Ambrose and Gogsy's channel. Got the box, head up, over the bar. Just from Mihai Popescu there. Let's see. Has the last result affected the team so far? It hasn't, but I'd say 3-1 Hearts if it has 2-2 draw. Fair dues. What minute? I am at 12 minutes and 59 seconds. You can't pause. Fair dues, mate. Score prediction, 2-0 Hearts. Hello there, Lindsay Lauder. How you doing? It's no ball, mate, but that's how I gave... That's what how I'm watching the game, because I gave Raith Rovers my money. What do I think about the Frimpong move? It's a good move for him if he's going to buy a Leverkusen. And good profit for Celtic. They signed him for 300 grand, and now they're getting like 13 million pounds for him. So it's mega money, but it's a good move for Frimpong and for Celtic. Although Celtic fans are naturally disappointed to lose a player of such potential. Hello there, Howie. How are you doing? But yeah, that's my take on things. I don't really care. Like, he's not a Hearts player. I will not lose any sleep tonight if he leaves Celtic. But it's a good move for him, and possibly the best move for the club to get 13 million quid to help with the rebuild. Although they can probably just use about 8 million to pay off Neil Lennon. And I genuinely have seen Celtic fans today saying, use the money to pay off Lennon and be done with it.
Really? That's not. Yeah, who cares? We don't care.
We don't care about the old firm on this channel, no sir. We care about them when we play them, and that's about it. Who's your favourite player? Armand Angeli? Nah. In all seriousness, any one of them if they're playing okay. If they're not playing well, none of them. Howie says 3-1 Hearts. I'm hoping for that too, mate. If you might fancy going to Hearts, what do you say, Mr. Ambrose? Do you fancy signing for Hearts? Give up your cup final place for the Scottish... Oh, Janelli's down. Ah, shoot me. Janelli is now down injured once again.
Wonderful.
Class. Physio is on the park, giving his knee out a bit of a wiggle. Who would have thought playing an injury-prone winger on AstroTurf was a good idea, Neil, eh? Who'd have thought it?
Oh, are they all weather now as well? Oh dear, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Raith are AstroTurf, mate. That's why Haring isn't playing, and Naismith. He'd better be fine. I cannot be bothered losing Josh Ginnelly again.
Oh.
It'll be another game of Elliot Freer ball if Ginnelly has to go off. He's standing up fine. He's walked off the park with a physio, so hopefully he can come back on. Hopefully, whatever it is, he can just run it off. But I cannot be bothered with another I can't be bothered with another. Yep. Ginnelly off, Henderson on. Pain. Pain. Living in Spain with no S. Yep. Henderson on for Josh Ginnelly. So it's not Elliot Freer. I think it was a good idea. Shut up, Dinga. Effie Ambrose says, I win final, then if Robbie offers me money, I will come. Good stuff. But yes, first substitution of the game. Josh Ginnelly off injured. On comes Ewan Henderson.
Oh dear.
Why are we playing him on an AstroTurf? What is the point?
I just... They must have trained on an AstroTurf as well, though. You know what
Surely.
I mean?
That's taking a bit out of myself. Right, come on, Hearts. Step it up. Henderson. On the right-hand side. Gets by his man quite well, actually, Ewan Henderson. Cuts it back to Andy Irving. Back to Andy Halliday. All the way to Kukalka, who spreads the plate to Stephen Kingsley. Kingsley takes it a run. Back to Halliday. Good ball by Halliday. Gets intercepted there. Boyce wins it back. Still with Hearts. Walker around the goalie. Walker! Hits the side netting for an open goal. Come on, man. You should be scoring that.
Yep. Walker slack back pass round the goal. Thanks very much. And he hits it into the side. Nothing.
Hearts. Oh, Walker has missed an absolute sitter there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it gets worse every time you look at it.
There was
Jamie.
a man there. There was a man there, but still, you know, he still should be getting to... He should still be knocking that in.
You should be getting it on target at the very least.
Yes.
Pain. Ginnelly just went off because he's injured. Henderson's on. Gino will turn into 18-19 Naismith. Pfft. Booking there for somebody. Unsure. I missed that actually. Who got booked? Is that Michael Smith? Yeah, Michael Smith for pulling Kai Kennedy's shot. Very cheap booking there for Michael. Effie would score that. Of course he would. Walker out, Effie in. That's correct. Does it look serious? I think it's just like he's not like broken his leg or anything. He could stand up and walk away, but I reckon he's twisted something, and maybe his knee. It's not what you want to see, is it? He's just back from like COVID and another injury. He's got injured again. I'm getting bloody sick of these AstroTurf parks, mate. Honestly, sick to death of them.
I know, it's horrendous, eh? It's not good.
If you're gonna have an AstroTurf, make it a good AstroTurf. Kingsley's on the ball now. Kingsley whips it in towards boys. What a save from McDonald again. He's started this game in inspired form, although he's now went down injured, Jamie McDonald. He's taken a sore one there, saving that shot. Thank you very much, mate. Awful. Hope he'll sign. I reckon he will too. Hope he does. Who need to get rid of Loic Damour? And Loic Damour and Doyle's away now, so just Damour really because of his wages. No, Raith have got an AstroTurf Park now, mate. He almost likely missed on Fairmont and Air. Fantastic. I know they used to play on grass, yes, but they've now got an AstroTurf Park. They've had that for they've had that since season 18-19 because we were going to play them, but they were getting the AstroTurf laid, so to play the game at East Fife's ground. So they've had the AstroTurf Park since 2018-19, so a fair few seasons now, but it's just annoying, really. Right? They had a perfectly nice grass park, and obviously they've thought, oh, let's rip it up, let's have an AstroTurf. What can possibly go wrong? Knee ligaments. Knee ligaments is what can go on.
It costs less to maintain. That's what the script is, pal.
It costs less to maintain. They can rent it out. I get that. It's just a bit annoying, really.
Oh, I know. Definitely, I
know. What's going on with Whiten? He's just been dropped, really. That's all that's happened. Who can replace Berra? Anybody with working hamstrings, to be honest. We're playing our policy to sign injury-prone players. Hi, why are you taking my name from me? We're actually not playing too badly, actually. It's just we've missed a golden chance to make it 1-0 there. Walker passed his heart. Why do folk insist on calling players past it? He's hardly passed his Hearts days. He's still playing for Hearts. If our lads have to play on their Astro, surely when they come to us we should make them wear gym rubbers. Excellent. Great idea, Adam. Fantastic idea. I tipped my cap to that one there, mate. Hello there, Owen Beveridge. Who can replace Berra? FAL Bros, of course. Boys goes up for that, misses a header. What do I think of Berra? Excellent servant, proper Heartsman, sadly past his best. He is missing this game and the next again game. Get Jimmy Dunn signed up. The obsession with former players is getting ridiculous now. I liked Jimmy Dunn, but we need to get new players, you know what I mean? Michael Smith spoons the ball long towards Ewan Henderson. It goes out of play. Hits the linesman as well. Top class, top class. Who's your favourite English team in UFC? Although they're no great shakes at the moment. Still getting beat by Leeds the last time I checked.
Beat off Leeds 2-1 tonight.
It's not looking good for the Geordies, is it, mate? Not at all.
Not looking good for us, mate. Not at all.
Not at all. It's a bit of a hate-hate relationship, to be honest, with Newcastle.
Yeah, I think that's the best way I would describe it as well.
Walker. Infield towards Stephen Kingsley. Ball over the top from Kingsley. Finds the Raith Rovers right back who spoons it into the stand. Who do you want to sign? A new centre-back and a new midfielder. Who got injured? It was Josh Ginnelly. It was not the same player. The player we were going to sign was Adebayo from Walsall, and they declined to let him go right now, which is what we wanted, so we went back in for Daniel Lee instead. What's your score prediction? I'm going to say it'll be 2-0 to the Hearts, although we've played well in the opening 22 minutes, sorry. We'll just we'll get to make things count. You played for Red Braze, Pipe Down Scumbo, Red Path, actually, get it right at least. Hello there. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream. And just in case nobody caught them at the start, I'm going to run through the starting lineups quickly for Raith Rovers. McDonald, Chimalte, McDonald again, but Kieran McDonald this time, Benedictus, Armstrong, Hendry, Dooku, Vaughan, Spencer, Musonda, and Kennedy in for Hearts. Gordon, Smith, Walker, Boyce, Halliday, Mackay-Stephen, Irving, Kingsley, Halkett, Popescu, and now Ewan Henderson. But of course, Janelli did start this game. Corner ball for Hartman Lothian. For the mental health helplines are in the description, and they're also linked down there, scrolling along the bottom of your screen. Quick social media plug as well. If you want to follow me over on there, you can do so. My Twitter's AaronFraser37. Instagram is We Are The Gorgie Boys. PayPal's down there if you want to give a donation. By the way, thank you very much. I want to give a shout out to Hawk Albigabrath, a well-known member of the comment section. He's donated multiple times, and I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. There's no pressure for anyone to donate, but I just want to say thank you very much to Hawk for those donations. He's kept the channel going. But on the box header, unlucky there. Falls to Kingsley, up in the air still. Flag stays down, ball's hoofed clear. But Hawks gave multiple donations, and I felt it was only fair to say thank you to him. So, Hawk, your support is very much appreciated. Hopefully, one day I can meet you in person and get a tiger beer for your trouble. So I'll be 18 by that point. So I'll have to make sure to say thank you in person. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Back to the comments section. Here we are. Where are we? There's a lot of comments actually. What English team do you hate the most? Sunderland. It's only natural, really. Yeah. Massive clubs, so they are. Like one. What are you watching us on? Raith Rovers TV. Hello there, Bear, Munn, Lewis and Sheep. How are you doing? Obviously, no COVID. Would I have been there tonight if the game had been on? Probably, to be honest. I do love an away day, so I do. I would most likely, the same situation. A lot of Hearts fans would have been saying, "Oh, don't go to games this season." I'd probably done the same principle of, I'll go so you don't have to. I can vlog them, you know what I mean? I could still give folk the game day experience and take the financial and moral hit of giving Raith Rovers money, so you didn't have to. So if I could have been at the game tonight, I most likely would have been.
Yeah.
Bear Munn says it'll be Hearts 2-0. Nanyeli or Johnson? Daft question. I've not seen Nanyeli play yet, but I'm hoping that Nanyeli can be better than Bjorn Johnson. Also, they're absolute. I did wind them up prematurely, I will admit, but the nick of some of the Walsall fans, by the way. Ooh.
Brilliant.
One of the boys, it was in a photo of him in a pint. It was clearly me and my pint looked very hard. It was just the fear, the absolute Elliot Freer it gave me. Aaron Fraser for FIFA 22 commentator. Get that hashtag. Hello there, Mary. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good as well. I should start a podcast. Should I? Don't know if you're very interested in that. I've appeared on Perth to Paisley actually. So if there's any interest in it, then I could always try a podcast, see how it goes. You never know. Lucas M Vlogs' friend Kurt says 2-1 Hearts on the ball now until Jimmy Walker. Walker, edge of the box. Walker lines up a shot, blocked by the Raith back line. Unlucky they aren't to be 1-0 up. Smith back to Irving, calm in possession, plays it back to Craig Halkett. Halkett on the right hand side to Michael Smith. The Ulster Cafu gives to Henderson, who runs the ball right out of play. Lovely. Cheers, you.
At least today we've started so much better. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I've just seen that.
Walk up.
You know, it's
Halliday, he's found the stand. Stop shooting, Andy! You cannot hit a barn door, son.
Okay, we have kind of started better than at the week.
Wait to see Halliday's shot, by the way.
Oh my god, that's shocking. That's just.
He thinks he's playing rugby.
Somebody needs to have a word with him. Really.
He can't
what
shoot.
I was going to say
he thinks he's Ali Mostock.
At least we've started pretty well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're showing a bit of. We're trying to force the game a bit. As at the weekend, it was like, we're a bit soft, if I'm being brutally honest.
We actually look a little bit like a football team tonight.
Yeah.
Well done, Popescu. Excellent stuff there to keep away Dooku. Have we played at the GMS's feet yet? Not yet. Wait, actually, I've genuinely forgot Mackay-Stephen was playing. He's not seen any of the ball.
It's all been down the right hand side, eh?
It has indeed. McDonald shanks that goal kick towards Hendo. Win that. He's been bullied. He's been absolutely gymmed there, to be honest, Ewan Henderson, by the Rovers number 8. Maybe Kirk. I'll see if I can get there for a social distance kick about if I can be bothered if my legs aren't still seizing up.
Is that you taking advantage of homeschooling and doing extra PE, is it?
Of course, mate. Kennedy on the ball for Raith. Blocked by Michael Smith. Corner ball for Rovers. I'm watching this on Raith Rovers TV. You don't like an away day spoofer. You hate them. I love an away day. What are you on about? I've got a new subscriber. Hello there, I'm on the Jam Tarts. Thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully you stick along for the long term. Delighted to have you here on the stream. You are more than welcome. Just keep the education going and reach your dreams. Genuinely, mate, that means an awful lot. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it an awful lot. So, just thank you to everybody for just watching these streams. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. It's just, I really enjoy doing it. It takes my mind off things, and hopefully has that effect on you guys too. Now, Stephen, is that Mackay Stephen? Oh my God, he is so fast. Go on, Hendo. Go on, Hendo. Ewan. Henderson. Oh, he's blazed over the bar. Ah, unlucky. What play for Mackay Stephen there. Look at that pace on him.
I know. That was a hard chance for Henderson. That's not, It's...
I know. Oh, I must say, imagine he scored that. Just imagine. That'd have been very impressive if he bent that into the top corner. He was getting closed out. It was a very hard one, to be honest. If he keeps that down, McDonald smothers it. So he has every right to go for the top corner. Unlucky, Hendo. Unlucky. Beer, Murren, Bear. Not Beer. Beer. B-E-A-R. Bear, Murren, Lewis, and Sheep says, come on the Hearts. What's the score? The score, as you can see, is there. Raith Rovers 0, Hearts 0. Mark Quinn predicts that it's going to be 3-2 to Hearts. I've been told, Neil, a podcast with me and you would be class.
Well, we could do it. I do one for them. I helped Bob and me and Bob started to do one for Edinburgh City, and we done one with Ali. Ali comes on. If anybody wants to listen to me just rant for half an hour at the SFA and the SPFL, you're more than welcome to listen to that at some point for that last episode. So, but yeah, no bother, mate. I'm sure I can find time in the diary.
Yep, we could. If enough folk ask for it, we could do a wee trial and see where it goes.
Yeah, you can put it on Anchor. Yeah,
Anchor's decent actually. Roberto loves looking hard. Oof, 191 viewers, more than Gogsy. Nice one. God, it's not a competition, mate. Although I notice there's a lot of viewers on tonight, so thank you to all 191 of you for tuning in. It's one of the highest viewerships we've had on the stream, if not the highest. So thank you very much. Me and Neil appreciate it very, very much. Hearts have been pretty good actually, mate. We're yet to score, but we've made a few chances. Yeah, Roberto, the Walsall boy with the pint. Yeah, that was him. I knew he had some daft name. Popescu's played very well. He had a lovely little turn to evade Mane Dooku. So he's actually playing pretty well, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good Popescu's been. How did you feel when Aaron Hickey joined Hearts? Well, the first time I've seen Aaron Hickey on the bench for Hearts was a certain 5-0 game at Livingston. So to answer your question, not very good. Not very good at all, because we got pumped. But when he started establishing himself, I'm thinking we've got a player on our hands here. And he's went from playing... the first time I've seen Aaron Hickey play a game would have been in the Betfred Cup. And now he's playing against Juventus at the Allianz. It's mental, isn't it? Absolutely mental.
Fair play to the young guy. Fair play to him.
I know. I'm glad to see that he's making a good career for himself in Italy. You met Hendo in lockdown. I'm pretty sure he gave you the shirt, didn't he? I remember seeing that on Twitter. He gave somebody a signed shirt. Must have been you then, Anna. This channel is good. Did you copy AFTV with us since we can't get the games? I wouldn't say I copied anybody. A lot of folk have been doing these streams since football, got paused. Bottom of the box for Henderson. Yeah, it's a pretty evident handball. But I just thought I'd give it a whirl one time for a pre-season game. I've not really looked back since. We've covered the Scottish Cup semi and the final, and almost every league game this season we've covered. So it's a good laugh. I do enjoy doing these streams. That's the one positive from lockdown. I've been able to try something new, and I'm glad that the streams are so well received. Neil is being asked what your name is. His name is Neil Rooney, and he's a top guy. Mackenzie Martin says, come on the Hearts. Next time we play, wear some blacked out sunglasses. I could do that right now, actually. They're sitting over there. You know what? I'm going to do that.
Why are you doing that just now? You might have missed a goal.
I'm unsure as to why you want to see my sunglasses, but
Have you just kicked me out? No, you've not. There we go.
No, you're still here.
I thought you were kicking me out.
Not at all. But you asked for the sunglasses and you should receive the sunglasses.
Oh, there you go.
I can still see my screen somehow. I'll take it. I'll take
I don't
it.
think I can see it if I put mine on, to be honest. But
Mine are prescription though.
or mine's are not. Mine's are just Ray-Bans.
Understandable. Sunglasses club. Someone clip that, by the way. That's quality. Oh god. Let's see. Has Neil got a chance? That's brilliant. Is it the sunglasses club now? Let's go. Right. That's a right laugh, isn't it?
I wear these for part of the game with this new light that I've got on my desk.
Is it a bit bright, mate?
It's really bright, mate. It's really bright.
I mean, understandably so. I mean, it's a light. It's meant to be bright. Right. The normal eyewear is going back on now. So, whoever wanted sunglasses, you got your wish. But I'm keeping my normal specs on just now. Neil's not got a channel. He just appears on the Edinburgh City Supporters Club podcast. Yes, Alan. Alan? Who's Alan?
Who's Alan?
Hello there, Anthony. How are things? Things are good, mate. I'm enjoying the game so far. Hopefully things are going well with you too, Mr. Green. Hope you're enjoying the stream regardless. Now on the left hand side, lovely touch there. Go on, GMS. Back neck towards Henderson across the goal. Oh, cleared the way by the Raith back line. Throw it to Hearts in front of the main stand. Another good chance there. One of Jambos. Bruce Reed says, I don't care how we win, as long as we win after Saturday, we need to be much more ruthless. That's how we should be every game. Totally agree with you, mate. 100%. Do you think Whiten started his last game for Hearts? You can never say never. Bear in mind, folk were saying that when he got put on loan to Arbroath, and next thing you know, he's scoring at Hampden. So I wouldn't write him off for starting until he leaves the club. Although I reckon I can't see him staying after this season, to be honest. Go on, Boyce, say. Boyce to Smith. Liam Boyce! 1-0 Hearts! Liam Boyce finds the net! Lovely stuff! He points the nail on the back of the shot. Raith Rovers 0, Hearts and Lothian 1. Liam Boyce gets his name onto the score sheet with a lovely finish. He fired it high into the net, past Jamie McDonald, leaving the former Jambos goalie absolutely no chance in net. Raith Rovers 0, Heart of Midlothian 1. The goal scorer for Hearts, number 10, Liam Boyce. It's been coming, Neil. The pressure's finally paid off, and Hearts break the deadlock 35 minutes into the match here at Starks Park in Kirkcaldy. What a goal, eh? Fantastic.
That's fantastic. Boyce picks the ball up for a throw in on the edge of the, near enough on the touchline, cuts back in, beats a man, plays a 1-2 with Smith, who's standing on the edge of the box, takes another two players out. He goes to go left. McDonald dives and he just sticks it straight at him. And McDonald's already on his way down. It's an excellent finish. Absolutely excellent finish. On
the 1 year anniversary of his debut goal against Rangers, Liam Boyce is back on the goal trail for Hearts. Get in there. It's hard to believe it's been 1 year since he scored that goal against Rangers, eh? Time flies, doesn't it?
Thankfully, we've won a few more games since then as well.
That's actually the last time I've seen Hearts win a league game at Tynecastle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It will have been, because I don't think we won that time after that.
No, we drew to Motherwell, and that was it.
I was actually at hospitality. Was it the Motherwell game? Yeah, we were at hospitality that day, and my dad's mate had sponsored the captain's table. Mm-hmm. So it was like Naismith right at the end. That's when they tried to do that fancy flick, and he missed it right at the end. And you were like, oh my god. Do I really want that guy strip on my wall? But it's on the wall, so it's fine. Yeah.
Funnily enough, I was in hospitality for the Hearts Hamilton Accies game, the 2-2 draw. I also got Stephen Naismith's shirt from that game. You can maybe see it actually. You'll see it up there on my wall.
Yeah, mine's is the same, mate. I've got mine's kicked up there as well. Yeah.
I do wish you never got relegated because I love the top. Oh, Hearts run again. Halliday. Oh, right at the keeper. Pick a side, Andy. Oh, man. Should have been 2-0 there, but Halliday just whacks it out in the middle.
2-0. Boyce again. Boyce takes the ball in, spins his
what a ball.
And releases
Halliday.
it.
Oh, what a save! What a save.
That's Andy Halliday, though.
Yeah. Again, 2 fouled in the middle of the goal.
He's got so much time to turn round.
He tried to he tried to spin it on the volley, just take a touch and pass it in the corner.
Oh, it's a great bit of play for Andy Irvine. It's a great ball. Like,
oh, goal! Hearts are 2-0 up. I can't quite see. Is that you? It's you and Henderson with a header.
Where are we?
He scores his first goal of the season.
Yes.
Raith Rovers 0, Hearts and Lothian 2. Ewan Henderson gets off the mark in maroon or blue for the season. Get in there. Lovely goal from the young striker. Heads it in from close range after a Boyce flick on the near post. He heads it in from on the line pretty much. Raith Rovers 0, Hearts and Lothian 2. Did you just jump at it again, did you?
No, I knew it was coming this time. I knew it was coming. Just in case anybody didn't notice at the weekend, I almost jumped. It almost hit the ceiling. That's basically I could put it when I heard that the other day.
Yeah, we'd like you to know, Neil, they're not able to see your face when that video plays.
No, I know that, but I think I still had a look of shock on it when after I come back after being shocked that that was that loud. I actually had to, one of my neighbours, I met her in the passing a couple of days ago when I was out for my lunch at work. I was like, sorry if I make too much noise than that now and again when I'm watching the football and stuff and the NFL at night. She's like, no worry. She's like, as soon as I go to bed, I fall asleep, so it's fine.
Red card for Raith Rovers. Man sent off.
Oh,
it's going from bad to worse for the Rovers. Worse for the Rovers.
Who's that? Number 8.
It's time to go.
Do we know who number 8 is?
I will check the teams just now. Number 8 is Hendry. Yep.
Oh,
Raith Rovers
2-0
down
after the
and
ball's
down at 10 men.
That's what it is. He's kicked out after the ball's left. This would be where we would be going, cheerio.
Cheerio.
We don't even have a clue what's happened.
Cheerio. Oh, yes. Boysty. Hayden, mate, I'll check it after the game. I'm not going to check it during the stream. About bloody time, said Chris. I agree with you, mate. Ball whipped in. Great ball in from Hearts. Ooh, almost 3-0 there. Unlucky. That's going to highlight everybody's comments from the boys' goal. I couldn't even catch up to them before we scored the second. Also going to give Goggy Boys HD's dad, Malcolm, a big shout out. Hopefully he's enjoying the stream. Nice one. Tiger time, says Hawk. Exactly, mate. For every goal we score, crack open a tiger. So you'll be steaming by full time. You can watch the game on Raith Rovers TV. The game is also on, believe it or not, Raith Rovers TV. I've seen the Barca top. I'm not a fan. What do you think about it, Neil?
I've not seen the Barca top.
It's like a one-off one. It's got the Catalan flag integrated into it. It's a nice idea. Designed to the nicest. Boys! Oh, unlucky. Yeah, it's got the Catalan flag like halfway down it. Like, right. I respect the meaning behind it because obviously it's Catalonia. It's like Barcelona I like, but it's just the design's not for me.
You know what?
The new striker is on the bench.
The gaming Barcelona top. No.
Yeah, it's like they're wearing it in El Clasico as a one-off.
Oh, there's a shock. Where was it? Was it on? Is it released on their website? Yeah.
I think it must have been leaked somewhere. I think it was on Twitter this morning. Certainly.
I quite like the pink number.
The pink one's decent, eh? Free kick Raith Rovers, by the way. Manny Duku goes in holding his face. The gaming hot dog, that was the second ever Hearts game. That's a pretty decent one to start with. My first ever Hearts game was a 1-1 draw with St Johnstone. So I was set up for a lifetime of excitement there. Isaac was at the game too. Are the rumours true? Yes, of course they're true.
Oh, that is a nice top. I quite like that.
I know, do you know what I mean? It's just I'm not sure how it quite fits. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, not at £80, but it's
definitely not.
Definitely not.
Football King's been banned, don't you worry. I just noticed now that he's spoiled the score, so he's been banned. So don't worry. I'm on it. Get on it. The troops are on fire. Sorry, getting too carried away there. Yes, Hearts. One football keeps spoiling the goals for you. Simple answer. Bin off on football. Or turn your phone off. Or like the notifications. Why did you guys have to get relegated? Because many little tin pot clubs required us in the league for a big ticket payday and they never got it. So get it out of them. So, do you think Motherwell will get relegated? I'm not going to say no because no team, as we proved last year, is too big to go down. If Motherwell continue to play Dugmeat, they will stay bottom of the league and they will go down. Although I'd rather it was Hamilton that go down, not Motherwell. New sub, thank you very much, Connor, mate. I appreciate that very, very much. Although Hearts are winning, I can still only see Dunfermline winning the championship. Open your eyes, mate. We're winning the league. It's simple as that. Who's your favourite Hearts player right now? Liam Boyce. Although if he comes on the park and scores an overhead kick, it'll have to be Armand Naniele. We are top the league. Say we are top the league. I was indeed Football Mania HD. That was me. I'm now just Aaron Fraser. But that was me. That was my old YouTube name. William Evans says, joy to watch tonight. Should be 5 or 6 already. Oh, you weren't the one that got the shot for Hendo. Fair enough, mate. How much is it to watch, mate? It is 14 great British pounds. I watched it on TV. Fair dues. Who scores the next goal? Do you know what? I'm gonna say Boyce again. Ball to the box though. Save him, McDonald. I'm gonna say Boyce will score another one. Gregor Turner says, only started paying attention to football and Hearts this season. I'm actually enjoying it at the moment. Well, to be honest, if you pay attention last season, you would not have enjoyed it very much. So you've picked a good season to start paying attention to Hearts, right? Because we might actually win more than 3 league games this season. So you picked a not bad season to start watching football. To be honest, right? My first season when I proper start paying attention was the last championship season. So hey, me and you are the exact same there. I agree, Neil. Would you say Andy Ellis having a belter of a game, says Russell Stewart? Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. He'll only get better and better with more and more games beside him. So hopefully we can get somebody to play beside him to complement him.
I know someone that isn't Andrew William Halliday. Now, Joseph Coyle says FC Barcelona are on the verge of bankruptcy, a debt of 1.1 billion euros. I did see that earlier, actually. Somebody will step in to save them, though. Like they're Barcelona.
Yeah, and they'll sell a few shirts and
yeah. I mean, if they're charging, Hearts in the ball here. Irvine out the way, you go on. Shot. Oh, it's what is that? Is that Halliday again? What are you doing?
Is it Halliday? Halliday's taking the ball off him. Yeah, Halliday took the ball off him. Yeah, that's Halliday. Yeah. What is it we see in this guy? Really?
Staunch points and open goal credit. So it tends to be the case with Mr. Halliday. Free kick Hearts, by the way, in the 46th minute of the game, almost half time. Owen Beveridge says, mental to think Hickey is now putting Ronaldo in his back pocket. Mental. Good stuff, mate. Don't like salmon tops, fair dues. Thank you very much, Isaac. Appreciate that. Hamilton getting Lafferty. They might. Who knows? I reckon it'll be 4-0 Hearts full time. Bottom of the box. Oh, unlucky there. I reckon it'll be 4-0 full time. Although I did see that Hamilton wanted to get Lafferty in, and he does live in East Kilbride, so you never know. Imagine K Laff rocking up at Hamilton Accies. It would not look right, would it?
No, it wouldn't look at all. It wouldn't look right at all. But
it would look like a career mode pre-contract signing, so it would.
yeah, I know. That's your transfer budget gone for the year. I'm just signing Kyle Lafferty. That's it. No, nobody else.
Just K Laff and nobody else. Deal with that, Pescu. Deal with it. Duku holds the ball up, goes down, dive, get up, you. Yep, I do think Naniwe is good. Vivois hopes it's 5-1 after 5-0. Boyce is through and goal again. Go on, Boyce. Boyce. Poor shot there for Boyce, right at the keeper. What was the feelings about the League Cup game via Alaba? Pish. Thoughts on Popescu so far? He's played well, actually. We are not losing the league, that's correct. Are Lafferty getting Lafferty?
That's a team shot from Boyce. It's a bad shot from Boyce.
Who would you like Hearts to sign before the end of this window? I want us to get rid of Loic Damour, whether that's on loan or on a permanent deal. Just get him away for the wage budget.
Yep.
I'd like a new midfielder and a new centre-half. Although I know it's pretty near the end of the window, but a new centre-half has to be the priority. Do you want Hickey back? Who wouldn't want him back? But at the same time, Kingsley's played very well. So, and you can argue that, I know Hickey was very good, but would you say Kingsley's better than Hickey? Like right now, obviously.
I don't know, to be honest.
They're both different players, though.
I know. It's very different. It's half time. There we go.
Half time here, Raith Rovers 0, Hearts 2.
I don't know. It's quite hard to judge. I think you expect probably more from Kingsley because he's at a later stage in his career compared to Hickey. So.
What's the SPFL table? Are you referring to the Championship or the Premier League? The Diddy League is our expertise this season. If you want the Premiership table, it goes in order from top to bottom. Rangers, Celtic, Aberdeen, Wee Team, Livingston, Dundee United, Kilmarnock, St Mirren, St Johnstone, Ross County, Motherwell, and the rock bottom, come on, are Hamilton Accies. Championship, top of the league, Heart of Midlothian. Second place, Dunfermline. Third place, Dundee. Fourth, Raith Rovers. Then it goes Morton, Ayr, Queens, Inverness, Alloa, and Arbroath. League 1, even though currently suspended, it goes Falkirk, Cove, Montrose, Airdrie, Partick Thistle, East Fife, Peterhead, Dunbarton, Clyde, and Forfar Athletic. And for League 2, it goes Queen's Park, Elgin City, Stranraer, Stirling Albion, Edinburgh City, Stenhousemuir, Annan, Cowdenbeath, Albion Rovers, and the worst team in the country, Brecon City, on a measly 4 points after 9 games.
On deadline day in 1996, Colin Mickey Cameron was transferred from Raith Rovers to Hearts for a fee of $250,000 plus. Which other Hearts player?
For my time, mate.
I couldn't even get that. I do remember us signing Colin Cameron.
Mm-hmm. 5 managers have managed both Hearts. It's like the hawk on this thing.
I know.
5 managers have managed both Hearts and Raith Rovers. The first, it's just turned off now. Thanks.
There's Tommy Walker, the last is John McGinn. Who were the other 3?
John McGinn, aye.
I know.
Anyway, decent. Let's see. Will Swan, it says Haring should be playing next to Irving. His defensive ability allows Irving to go forward and create. That's a fair point. The only thing is it's an AstroTurf tonight. Let's see. Rangers should get him. Oh, I actually did meet Mary at Hospital. I remember that now. Is this a league game? Yes, it is. I think we should get Perry Kitchen back. Or Ryan Edwards and Bosnich. Bolt! We don't require Edwards or Bozanic, and Perry Kitchen's on far too much money. Simple as that. What happened with the red card? The boy Hendry kicked out after they went to the deck. What's the reason you support Hearts? My dad's a Hearts fan, therefore I am a Hearts fan. Thank you very much, fan. I appreciate that. I don't know. They both have scored belters. Well, Hickey's an absolute screaming at Easter Road via meaty deflection, of course. But well, I'd rather have Stephen Kingsley. He's a more experienced player. Hearts have looked very good this half, mate. I've not heard you mention Jamie Walker. Well, he had a really good chance early on to hit the side netting, and apart from that, he's not done too much. Evening, Niall. How you doing? It's mad to think Kingsley and Robertson played together. It is mental, isn't it? Your pie's burning. It's no, actually. The pie's just downstairs. It'll probably be on its way up shortly from the old man. How are Hibernian a wee team? Just asking. I mean, the statistic of Hearts winning more games at Easter Road against Hibs and Hibs have won against Hearts speaks for itself. We've won more cups. We've won more honours. We've won more derbies. Therefore, we are the bigger club in the city. You can't argue with facts.
No,
you know what I mean, Neil? He's having a good game. He's just not done too much that you'd notice. But his link-up play's been quite good.
Yeah, his link-up play's been good. But you expect more from him as well, eh? So it's a bit... You expect more.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he can set things up in the second half. Can't understand the abuse Halliday gets one bit. I don't like slagging off players, but Halliday's been rotten for weeks.
Yeah. It has been, and that's a problem when we watch a lot of teams, especially when we've watched Hearts and we've watched other guys. That was a problem a couple of years ago. These guys were rotten, and Levine never dropped anything. So it's a big problem, and that can't happen. He's poor.
Halliday is good for certain things. He gives you a bit of like aggression and grit, and I respect having that in your team. But when he can't even get being a hard man right, you have to drop him.
Yeah. The man on the screen right now is arguably probably the best goal scorer midfielder I've ever seen. Granted, Scatchell will probably count, but he wasn't a goal scorer midfielder. He done what Scatchell done, but Colin Cameron was unbelievable, and I mean unbelievable.
He scored the penalty in the cup final, didn't he?
In '98, he did, yeah. Paul Hartley said that it was a compliment that he was considered in the same breath as that man. That's how good he was.
I've heard good things. Oh, what a goal! They showed an overhead kick that he scored for Raith Rovers back in the day. What a strike that is! That is ridiculous.
Mickey could play.
Also, Starks has barely changed. Look at that. It's barely changed.
Apart from it's full there.
And it's got a grass pitch. Let's see. Do you miss Craig Levein as a manager? You know what? Just for that, you get a 5-minute chat ban. Reckon Nanioli is coming on? You never know. But Boyce, there's no need to bring on Boyce. Boyce is playing well. So.
No. Yeah.
Oh, your name's Aidan. I see. I remember you actually. Colin Cameron, one of the best. A big League Cup final in this year. St Mirren v Livingston. Come on the Lions. Come on the Lions. I refuse to see St Lion win silverware before Hearts. I refuse to. Come on the lovely Lions.
As the Hibs supporters were talking about the other week, it would be nice to see an Edinburgh team doing well. After obviously Livingston won the Edinburgh Derby in the Premier League.
Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, Neil, wait till you hear this. Aye, look, there's the light. It works well.
Hello. Do you want to? Well, I'll go through my effects.
Yes, please do. Cool stuff. I'll let you know after. My dad's got Boyce in 3-0 as a bet.
Oh.
You require Stephen Kingsley to score second half.
How much is that?
How much do you get?
How much are the odds?
Much do you get for that? Like, he's no telling me because I want half of it. Right, for my half-time scran today, we have got a pie and Bovril.
Oh.
I've actually got a cup of Bovril. First Bovril I've had since St Johnstone away when we drew 3-0 was my last Bovril. Brown sauce or red? Has to be brown sauce, mate. Very, very good. Stephen Kingsley should play left mid. No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't. Edinburgh City is playing better than Hibs. Facts. Shut up, Rianne. Turn your volume down. Correct, Wes. He's not been playing very well lately. What do you get for a Chinese takeaway? I get sweet and sour chicken balls and fried rice. Is Walker still rocking the Beatles fringe? Yes, he is. Hickey scored a ton of goals. Mickey, or not Hickey. Mickey Cameron. Sorry. You were saying?
On you go. I was just going to say, well, you're deciding to tuck into your pie.
The floor is yours.
I was having a look for the scores around the grounds. I'm delighted that I've managed to change my fantasy football team for the first time in weeks because Thomas Souček has scored 2 goals for West Ham, which is excellent. And I thought there was loads of games on the night. I guess a lot of the games. This is Tuesday, so I guess the games are on tomorrow because we're the only other game in the Championship that was on tonight was Dundee, and that's postponed. So that's a bit disappointing. I thought there'd be other games on. So West Ham beat Crystal Palace earlier on, folks. Crystal Palace were at home, but West Ham won 3-2. I beat Crystal Palace. Who else have we got? Our team, Newcastle, our other team are absolutely horrendous. Probably going to get relegated, and they got beat 2-1 at home from Leeds United, who are wearing an excellent maroon kit. Lovely maroon kit. If only we still had Adidas. Anyway. And currently, there's 25 minutes played. Oh, hold on. Let me refresh this. 25 minutes played at Southampton, and it's 1-1 with Arsenal and Southampton. Stuart Armstrong scoring. Oof. That's a collector's item. And West Brom are playing Man at home to Man City, and Man City are winning 2-0. I don't think anybody was surprised at that. Let's see what Man City's lineup is. Yeah, Man City yet again playing without a striker. So yeah, excellent.
Pep Guardiola,
obviously,
managerial genius.
Yeah, managerial genius. He's obviously been listening to Craig Levein and played the 4-6. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable.
It works when you've got good players to pull it off.
yeah. Hearts did not have the players. Scotland didn't have the players to pull it off at all. So that is it. There's still Mickey Cameron. Oh, Mickey Cameron is now reminiscing about Hearts winning the Scottish Cup in '98 on the stream. Jose Katongo scoring against Celtic and very late add-on injury time.
My dad was in the toilet when that goal went in. And he
was in the toilet? Why would you go to the toilet in stoppage time during a game?
He really had to go, right? And he said he thought the stand was going to fall on top of him.
Unbelievable.
I know, it's disgraceful, isn't it? It really is.
But it is disgraceful. That is absolutely shocking.
Name the English professional football club that are on an island. Thank you very much to Sheriff12 for the £5 super chat donation. Thank you very much, mate. Stuart Armstrong can score all he wants. Just learn to queen the ball, you diddy.
Yeah, that's Sheriff12 is bang on with that. Name the English professional football club that are on an island. Is there a club on the Isle of Man?
I can only think of like Canvey Island or something. Might be them.
Guernsey? Or Guernsey on it?
Guernsey, I don't know if they're professional though.
Don't know.
It's an interesting one.
I know. Hawk Lakes is educational.
He doesn't deep anyway.
Anyway. Transfer. There we go. Okay, so it is still. Oh no, it is now 3-0 to West Brom.
To West Brom?
3-0 to Man City, sorry. 3-0 to Man
City. Say, by the way.
Getting excited there.
That'd have been ridiculous.
Ilkay Gundogan has scored 2, and Joao Cancelo has scored 1. I'll put Ilkay Gundogan at my fantasy team for next weekend's games. Not this weekend's, which is a bit of an idiot, but hey ho.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. You're pleased to know that I've still got Callum Wilson in the team, although after
tonight
and the inevitability of Newcastle getting relegated, I don't know if that's a good idea.
This Bovril's like still molten lava. Not sure whether to tackle it just now. I've forgotten how hot this stuff gets. I'm not sure whether to risk. I don't want to burn my tongue. I'll leave that for a while. I'll let that simmer. Hearts should sell Halliday and sign Orlando Aarons on loan. Why? He was dug meat at Motherwell. He's got another club now.
He's left. He's playing in the English Championship or something like that, I think.
He is indeed. Here come Raith Rovers. Hearts yet to emerge from the tunnel as of yet. Russell Stewart had Colin Cameron's hat-trick against Rangers on his wall from when he was younger. Replace the sweet and sour sauce with curry sauce and those chicken balls. I'll give that a try next time, mate.
Who said Colin Cameron's hat-trick against Rangers?
Russell Stewart.
Russell Stewart. It was Alan Johnston.
That was 25 years ago yesterday, if Twitter's correct.
What, Alan Johnston's hat-trick?
At Ibrox, yeah.
God, I was 9-year-old. Wow.
9?
Yeah, it was Alan Johnston. It wasn't Colin Cameron.
HP Sauce, Mini Rangers. Is that right? Time out. That can bolt. I get a better entertainment during a match here than watching it. I'm not sure if it's a good thing, but I love your commentary the banter. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. What Canadian player was tied for top scorer for Hearts in a regular season? The only Canadian I can ever recall is Dario Zanata. So I don't know. I don't know, to be honest.
I was going to say it would be Kevin McKenna.
I've heard that name actually.
Kevin McKenna was signed as a centre half, and he occasionally played up front for Canada, or something, or must have played up front as a youth player. And then we ended up playing him up front when Mark de Vries was injured. And then I think he ended up getting capped for Canada and playing the odd game up front for them as well. Which is fantastic. So.
New subscriber from Melo Retina, thank you very much. Machine was away at Man City on loan, Portsmouth. Yeah. Neil, do you remember Paul Ritchie? I know who Paul Ritchie is.
Paul Ritchie was excellent.
He's he used to follow me on Twitter, but he's unfollowed me since. Not sure why. He probably just didn't know who I was and was like, who's that dafty? Unfollow.
You would have liked McKenna, because nowadays everybody would have shouted "Moose" every time he scored. It would have been quite good. Nobody done that back in the day, but everybody would have been doing that now.
The professional club on an island is Portsmouth.
Was it?
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
Fair dues. Kick off here. Raith 0, Hearts 2. The game's back underway. Gorham was helpless. Effie has returned. Good stuff. Much better, we could be 5-0 up, says John Mitchell. I agree, mate. We could probably be more goals up than we are. Do you think pay-per-view football will remain when football returns to stadiums? I mean, if only limited numbers can attend, then who knows actually.
You know, it'd be quite good, and I've discussed this with Bob and one of our other boys when we watch NFL, that there's rules and regulations of how they do it. I know America's a bigger place, but there's rules and regulations with what allows the NFL teams to stream their game or people to buy their game on a stream. So they have to sell out, I think it's a percentage. It's a very high percentage of the tickets at the game.
Right.
And once they've sold out the high percentage of the tickets at the game, then they can sell the game virtually. But if they don't do it, it gets blacked out in the whole of the state. So, say the Miami Dolphins are playing and they only sell 20% of their tickets.
Yeah.
Everybody else in America can watch a Miami Dolphins game on a stream.
Yeah.
But in that area, they can't watch it. So how they would do it, I don't know. But that's kind of how they do it there. So
go on, Boyksy.
Interesting.
Go on, Boyksy. In towards Walker. Walker chips it back. It's like Boyks. Oh, just too much in that ball for Walker. No,
Raith Rovers have been a bit more slack today than they were during.
I've noticed that the intensity's not been quite there.
And I suppose they are down now to 10 men. So
yeah, interesting. I think that pass there for GMS. And Kings has been ragdolled. Love that. Go on, Pirlo. Oh, sloppy, but Halkett clears up in towards Walker. Oh, what a save for McDonald. What a shot for Walker too.
I tell you what, that's an unbelievable touch for Andy Irvine.
Marcus Godinho. Would you like Sam Nicholson back or not? I wanted him back, but we've got GMS now. You've been asked, Neil, who was the better team, 98 or 2006?
Oh, God. I think that's really, really hard to pick, to be honest.
What a ball for Pirlo.
I can't split them. Probably, yeah.
06 was like the mega money team.
I know, and you could argue that a lot of the guys in 98 would have been equally as good, if not better, than some of the guys that played in 2016, and vice versa. Like in 98, they had Davy Weir and Paul Ritchie, who were arguably as good as a Webster and Presley, centre half partnership. I know E.B. Tal played, but I suppose Craig Gordon played on goals. It's a very, very hard to split the two of them. Very hard.
I would say you combined 11, but that's a topic for a podcast, I reckon. It's too long to discuss on this.
It's a podcast topic. Yes.
I've heard this name actually. Peter Marinello was a great winger, went to Arsenal. I've heard the name, but I don't know who he is really.
That's even before my time.
Is it? Oh, it must be old then. Jack Riley. Heavy challenge there, but a fair one from Hearts. Raith in the ball, bottom of the box. Oh no. Clear that. Done, Stephen. Jack Riley says, even as a Hibs fan, Hearts will dominate the league even if we drop points. Go on, GMS he is so bloody quick, mate. What a oh, Gary! So close to the inch perfect through a ball there.
It's nice to have somebody that can do that, though.
I know, it's weird seeing someone run. I agree, John Mitchell. We should be 5-0 up with the misses that we've had.
Definitely.
How's the game? The game's doing well, actually. The game, we've been doing well. We've dominated proceedings, had more chances, more shots. I just want more goals in the second half, to be honest, mate.
Yeah.
I just want more goals.
Are we at home at the weekend? Home to
Yeah, we're
Dunfermline?
playing Dunfermline at home. Do you ken who Rama? No.
No.
I do not. Who do you fancy to win the league? Heart of Midlothian Football Club. I don't know who Rama is, no. Would you take Dimitri Mitchell? No, I would not take Dimitri. Can we stop asking about former players? It's tiring. Really, really tiring. Bottom of the box, cleared away. He's fine. He's playing at Blackpool now. Like, he's moved on. We don't need to just have an obsession with former players.
Demi was really good the first time round.
Second time, not so much.
No, I think second time they wanted to play him further up, and
They did. I wonder if McDonald will time waste now. I doubt it. We will top the week. Gary Bothwick and Hawk have both said the 98 team because it was the first time that the cup was won for ages.
yeah, I would agree with that's a lot of folk have said that because I've seen men cry that I've never seen cry since when they won the cup in '98. It has been that long, and folk, it's probably like when Hibs won it. You know, it had been 50 odd years, and I never appreciated it. I still remember to this day. Being ill that day and saying to my dad,
"Oh, what a save, McDonald!" Oh, what?
We should say. Well, I'll save this for a podcast.
Yeah, we really should.
Oh, but it's a cracking save. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll save it for a podcast. But
yeah,
I have seen grown men cry, and the only thing I'll say on it is my dad saying to me, "Remember this day because it might never happen again in your life."
Mm-hmm. And luckily, it's happened twice for you.
It's happened another two. It's happened 3 times in my life, so I'm quite happy.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's happened twice for me. I never went to the Gretna game, but I remember being 3-year-old at the victory parade. I've never been warmer in my life. I was up the mound. Sun was pelting down.
But to be fair, that was the first time that I could legally. Well, I wouldn't drink in '98 because I was only 11. That I could drink when we won it in 2006. I think the alcohol was still pouring out of me. Second day.
We just like the store horse afterwards.
Oh, I don't even. You know what? To be honest, we went to the parade and then we went back to our local boozer. We used to go to the old Balmoral before it burnt down, and I remember just drinking. And even my mum was with us because my mum came to the parade, and we were just kept going. And I was like, I tell you what, it was that when we beat Hibs. I ended up in a nightclub in the Citrus, which is
5-1 game.
the 5-1 game off Lothian Road, with a few of my dad's mates who would all been in their late 50s at that point, and we're in a nightclub drinking with the heart skiing on.
That's brilliant. That's a quality story. That.
I know. There's only one thing you can do is you need to get up and get back on it, as they say.
I'm on it. Get on it.
It gets a bit harder though to just step up and go stuff it. Just need to go for another pint. But hey,
2 pints.
The first one's to level me off, and I'll enjoy the second one.
Right. Anyway, back to the comment section. The game's doing good, mate. St Evan B. seen Peter Marinello score against Queen's Park at Hampden in the first division in a 2-1 win around 1981.
Wow.
I'm now going to try and tackle this Bovril.
Good luck with that.
It tastes rotten with no salt and pepper. But it's warm, so I'm going to have some more of it.
I tell you what, that top will look absolutely brilliant when it goes on sale at the end of the season for a tenner.
I know, but right now, no.
No. I tell you,
I can't hack any more of that. It's too non-salty.
It's not for a tenner, but that'll look good.
I know. I'll have to get Nanyue 9 on the back if he scores the league-winning goal.
You'll need to
I'll
do some
squash
chores
that
in the
one, I
house.
think. I know.
You'll need to do some chores in the house, and you'll be getting a. What size of top will you be?
When small.
So there's no danger you'll be getting that in the back here. That'll it'll
Bank
fit
it
the
up, mate.
number, and you'll have the name all the way around the number on the back of the top because your
I
top
know.
will be that small.
I would stick to no name. It's cheaper that way.
See if they've got a small text.
What do you think the score will be at the weekend? I reckon we'll beat Dunfermline 1-0. Go on, Boise. Square it. Oh! GMS has scored a conversion for Scotland. Well done, Gary. Well done, son. Oh, hit the stadium.
Oh, dearie. Oh, man. Who was that trying to get in the box?
Is
Trying to cut it back to? Is he trying to cut it back? Andy Halliday. He's trying to cut it back to Andy Halliday at the near post, right? Andy Halliday makes the break into the box. He tries to square it. To be fair, he doesn't even try to square it to Andy Halliday. He completely misses him and tries to find Gary Mackay-Steven at the back post.
You're being asked, Neil, what is the best Hearts game you've seen live?
It's hard not to say 5-1, but I remember speaking to somebody I worked with, an older guy when I used to work in Morrison's, and I'm saying, he would rather it had been 0-0 and we scored in the 94th minute that day because the euphoria would have been absolutely crazy. I'm not. I preferred it being 5-1.
Yeah, same here.
But best game of football I've seen live.
Best Hearts game.
Oh, best Hearts game I've seen. It's hard to look past that. Hearts were excellent that day. Hearts were excellent that day. But then they were excellent in 98 as well. I remember that really, really well as well.
After it went to 2-1, and it was the longest however many minutes of your life, wasn't it?
Well, it went to 2-1, and then it was still we're still being the better team. They've had one chance. As long as we come out and get the next goal, that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
We did so.
We at Parkhead that day, yeah?
For the 98 Cup final.
Yeah.
I was there that day as well, yeah. You're talking about that going to 2-1. I don't remember it being that long.
Yeah, but you were younger though, so
because I was younger, yeah, you don't really appreciate it. But I remember one of the guys we were with, one of the boys we were with, his dad, when McCoist goes down on the edge of the box and he gets a free kick. I remember him getting up and going to the toilet.
Yeah.
And going down the bottom of the steps and then realising it was a free kick and then coming back up. And my dad was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "I couldn't have watched it if it was a penalty."
That's like you with your penalty kicks, mate.
No. But probably because I was so young, I was just like, well, we've got this in the bag. Didn't worry about it. So, yeah.
To be fair, with the 5-1, I was too young to realise how much it really meant. Like, I thought, oh, cool, it's a cup final, it's against Hibs, yeah, fun. Not like, oh my god.
I know. I've said to several Hibbies that I'm friends with that
acquaintances at most.
Acquaintances.
You're familiar with them.
You'll learn as you get older to be friends with some.
I know. I am with some, not many.
They talk about it and they're like, "Oh, we've won it again." I was like, "Look, Hearts and Hibs won a cup final once in 100 years. If Hearts never win the Scottish Cup ever again, Hearts have beat their biggest rivals. I've seen Hearts beat their biggest rivals in a cup final."
Very true.
That just stumps them, sort of thing. So
it's like, beat us at Hampden Park. I will then listen to your nonsensical opinion.
We just need to watch. We keep doing it. That's the only thing.
I know. We've played them there. What? In my lifetime, 3 times and won all 3.
Yeah.
Which former Hearts player scored third Lanark's last ever goal?
Oh wow. Some of these trivia questions are excellent. I need to write them down for when I do my quiz next year.
I'll have a quiz night on stream one time, maybe.
We could do it, yeah. We could,
by the way. Because you can get up to, how many is it? Is it like, you can have up to 10 people in a StreamYard studio.
Alright.
So we can actually host a quiz night.
We do
go on GMS. Have a dig. GMS! Oh!
I missed it.
Is it a goal kick? Is it a corner? Boyce could have got an end of that. Not too sure.
It's actually a really good ball for Halliday. He cuts in on his right foot. And Boyce gets a touch to it. He's gave a by kick. It's a by kick. Boyce gets a touch to it. So really well played. Really well played, though.
We're playing some excellent football, aren't we, Neil?
Yeah, we are playing some good stuff. We're getting the ball into Mackay Steven now. We're taking advantage of being the extra man.
Yep, here comes Armand Nanyale on for his Hearts debut.
Jamie
Coming
Walker.
off the Liam Boyce. Oh,
What?
Was it? Yep. Look at the size of him. Oh my, he is a unit. He's 6'4".
Alright, so he's only like, you think how tall I am? I'm 6'2".
Yeah. But he's like
he's
a
he's
big
only about that much bigger. You know, he's not. Yeah, okay. Right, thanks, mate. You know.
He is a professional athlete.
He doesn't sit on his backside all day. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But yes, he's a professional athlete, but can he take Queen's Park from League 2 to the Champions League on Football Manager? No, he can't. That's your territory.
That might be that might be something to do, because Bob was texting me the other day. He was like, need to find a game, and I was like, well, why don't we try him and one of the other boys, especially during lockdown, because for a bit of sanity. Elliot's a primary teacher, so what we come to do is pick a team each. We all pick a team in the league, and we pick a low league and see how far we can get them and what we can do, and we sign guys and whatever.
Is that co-op safe? Because they're quite fun.
Yeah. Oh, aye. There's no doubt we sit and have a few beers and have a laugh over it as well. So it's good. It is good.
I'm yet to do a co-op save this year, but I've had fun on them before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. John Mitchell did not get home until 4 in the morning when Hearts won the cup in '98.
I seem to remember my dad telling me that and his good friend Russell, because that's who we were with, and Russell never came to the game because we could only get was it 3 tickets? The 3 tickets. So he said to my dad, "You go because you're older than me. You know, you've been waiting longer than me." And then he let me and my dad took his oldest son. So the 3 of us went, and so my dad dropped me off. He dropped Kerr off. He met Russell, and him and Russell went to the pub. And that's all I know.
What happened in the pub stayed in the pub.
I think they had a lot of alcohol, but because I was too young, I couldn't enjoy that. So
yeah, it is indeed a shame what happened to Greta. Do you remember when Martin Boyle scored at Tynecastle? Yes, I do. I don't want to, but I do. I think we need to re-sign McDonald. To be honest, I wouldn't be against it, but we've already got Ross Stewart, and McDonald left Kilmarnock to be a first-choice keeper somewhere else, so he would not be content to sit on the bench. So,
yeah,
I doubt we will. Was there any subs at pie time? There was not any subs at pie time. No. Go on, GMS. Great ball, back stick. Nanyale! Oh, into McDonald's gloves.
It's right down the left wing for Mackay Steven. He crosses it in. How are you pronouncing it?
Nanyale. Heads it into the ground, just not enough power.
Yeah, it's a good header, but it's into the ground. It's not he's going to realise he needs to get a wee bit more oomph
on it. Oh, it's a late one there, ref. Come off it.
It's that late. I've not even seen it yet. Oh, what, for the right back? Oh,
GMS didn't look amused, did he? Walks it.
No.
Out towards Stephen Kingsley.
I want to say Popescu and Halkett have probably been that good tonight, but I think because the guys in front of them have played higher up the pitch, pressed them a bit more, they've not really put Halkett and Popescu under much pressure. Popescu's even stepped out with the ball a few times, which
it's a change from his first touch of a trampoline efforts last time at Tynecastle. Ref, love that.
We conceded a goal because he's bad. Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. 98 was a great year. Cup win, then Euro trip to Real Mallorca.
Yeah.
Did you go to that, Neil?
I did not go to that. No. I remember listening to the radio because you couldn't even get the telly back then, and the goalposts, the crossbar was too low. They had to bring in extra posts. I have got the programme somewhere, and it's probably...
Oh, it was Nanyue again, I think, or maybe Halkett. One of the two.
The programme's probably about that size.
Oh, not too bad.
It's tiny.
The actual number. Was it
That
Nanyue?
is, yeah.
Yeah, I think Halkett got up. Halkett somehow beat Nanyule to the ball. Joseph Coyder talking about the time he was seeing the Prodigy at the SEC. Hearts 3-1 beat Celtic, early 90s, I think. Wayne Foster v Hibs, Fozzie on the fence.
Yeah.
Make a Kahoot quiz, possibly. Which former Hearts Scottish Cup winner plays for Dunbar United? It's Sir Ian Black. Thank you. Good night, Irene. The 5-1 game was Nevy. I couldn't even watch the pen at 4-0 at Tynecastle. That's Malinkovich's, I think. I watched that.
5 what? Oh.
He said the 5-1 game was really nervy,
Right.
but he also couldn't watch Malinkovich's penalty against Celtic.
Yeah, well, I remember sitting next to the guy. The guy next to me at the time, he works in the same company I do. And I said to him, he's like, and my dad and my dad's mate Martin are next to us. And the four of us kept doing this, looking at our watch, going, we've got like 20 minutes to go and we're 4-0 up, and you're still worried.
Because it's Celtic, obviously. Right. GMS, lovely feet. Oh, see you later, son. Go on, Gary. He's just been absolutely killed. Again, get him booked.
He's
It's
starting
like different teams. It is indeed. Who is the ref tonight?
I don't know.
Whoever it is, he's a bit of a sucker for a heavy challenge. What's the new offside rule in the English Prem? Reading it on the web after the Aston Villa game.
Oh, it's an absolute joke of a rule. I don't even think it's a new rule, Hawk. I think it's just a joke of a rule. Something to do with because when the ball was played, it came off an Aston Villa player, so then the Man City player could go for it, which I don't really agree. When the initial ball was played, he's offside, so he's offside. So it's an unfair advantage. So effectively, if the Aston Villa player had left the ball and Rodri had touched it, Rodri would have been offside. But because he's trying to control it, he's been deemed not offside, and then he's trying to get the ball back, which I think it's an absolutely shocking rule. Absolutely shocking rule.
Oh, Nanyule! Go! Yes! Go for Hearts!
Yes! Nanyule!
Who got the final touch?
Nanyule!
Nanyule! Well, debut goal!
Debut goal. Well done, big man.
I'm a Nanyule! I'm a Nanyule!
Does he give a free kick?
Oh, is it a...
He's give a free kick.
What?
He's give a free kick. Even thought it was a goal. Boo.
Come off it!
That referee is a party pooper.
That was Nanyule's. That's a perfectly good goal.
Oh no, it never even crossed the line, mate. If you look at it for the other way, it doesn't even cross the line.
Oh, well. I like a knob, don't I?
So Hawk, I hope I try to explain that, but it's a horrendous rule. Absolutely shocking rule.
Local man is not best pleased. I'm raging. I thought Nanyule had scored. Boys! I like an absolute meme, don't I? The answer, Neil, to your question, it was Drew Busby scored the final third Lanark goal.
Oh, wow. Wow. Good trivia.
GMS coming off for numero 14, Stephen Naismith. Good shift from GMS, actually. He's put well today, didn't he, Neil?
Yeah. Oh, there's David McGurn in the camera there.
What's your phone number? Why would I tell you my phone number?
Good gamer. Oh, no.
Strange. What's the Bluto of Popeye up to now? Or is that the big boy in the right? You've been called Popeye.
Excellent, aye. Bluetooth of Popeye.
Bluto. One thing I like about GMS is that he never gives up and gets back up.
Good so far.
What's Hawk saying? Thanks, Neil. I'm reading it and can't work it out, but your explanations fill in the blanks. Someone said that
Excellent.
my phone number is 999. What is the oldest stand at Tynecastle? It would have been the main stand before it came down, but I'm pretty sure
It's the school end.
the school end went up first, didn't it?
Yeah.
Which would have been in 19...
94?
Yeah.
93?
And the school end, for those who aren't Tynecastle regulars, is the stand behind the goals that seats home fans, isn't it, Neil?
The away fans.
Away fans, sorry, I'm getting my ends mixed up.
Yeah. Also known as the Roseburn stand.
Yeah, the Roseburn. So the stand where the away fans are, Joseph, is the oldest stand. Although Wheatfield went up in '94, says the comment section.
Right, okay, so it must have been... No, Wheatfield went up in 94, so it's maybe Wheatfield first then, yeah?
Yeah. Wheatfield 94, 95. So the Wheatfield stand, which is the big long stand on the side of the pitch that isn't the main stand.
Yeah.
Nanyule's... Hey, I stand corrected, good one. Nanyule's played well, he's almost scored twice. I'm still fizzing that he never scored. I was convinced he scored a goal.
I know, get rid of him.
No style, no bottle, Nanyule out. Oh, what a pass! Go on, Walker, square it! Oh, look at the build-up! Sensational play!
Oh, it's an excellent flick, is the best way to describe it, from Stephen Kingsley. Walker runs in behind. Record this. Walker runs in behind, and then he tries to square it, and it's cleared from the Raith Rovers players. It's well played, very well played.
I did indeed get the 10-0 game. I did sit in the main stand that day. Ball to the mixer. Get it on our man's head. Hearts ball! Go kick, apparently. Daft. 4-0 Celtic. Didn't away fans have to sit in the Gorgie stand, asks Wills.
It used to, yeah. That's probably before I really started going a lot. They used to sit there, yeah, because it was it never had a cover or anything like that. If you look at some of the old videos, yeah, it never had a cover. So they used to have to stand, basically like Queen of the South, behind the goals.
Mm-hmm. But it had seats as well.
No, it never had seats. It was a standing terrace.
I mean, before it became a stand. Like, I've seen old Newcastle. It went up with the pink supports, says CM Jumbo. How was GMS playing? He played very well.
It did play very well.
He'd been unlucky not to, score a goal if he keep his shots down. Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much, Adam. Appreciate that. The game is in 71 minutes and 25 seconds. It should be well more than 2 goals. Definitely.
It should be well more than 2, yeah. It should be.
We have absolutely dominated Raith. Stephen McLaren missed 1 game during our championship season to watch the Ryder Cup. We won 10-0. The one home game I missed that season was the trophy lift against Rangers. So
I was there that day.
I was not. I was at a
wedding. I don't know if I mentioned the time that when the second goal went and I jumped up that hard and I must have hit my shin off the front seat in front of me, and I woke up the next day with like a big scratch down my shin and like blood that had dried out and everything. I was like, what's that for? Not a clue. Too many beers and songs later.
What year did Tynecastle first become all seated? Unsure. Get it to Ormond. Halliday in towards the Raith was right back.
Oh, lovely touch.
Go on, Irvine. Oh, lovely 1-2 with Irvine. Great tackle too for the Pontypridd. Back to Craig Halkett on the left-hand side towards Stephen Kingsley. The Imperial Scotland fullback now out towards Halliday. Whips it in towards Nanyule. Questionable effort there, our man, son.
It's a lovely play from
Interesting.
He plays it down to Halliday. He crosses it in, and it's I'm trying to get my foot on that, even though I shouldn't really try and get my foot on it.
Yeah, a looping finish from Armand Nanyule, looping into the goalie's hands. It was away in the Gorgie stand. It was a terrace that they put seats on it with no backs after the Taylor report. Interesting bit of trivia there.
There you go.
It's 73 minutes, Effie, so a little while yet. We're making Davy Damage feel old. Well, I'm only 17, mate, so I'll make it a lot.
No, I'm trying.
Name 3 stadiums outside the top 2 tiers of Scottish football.
Go on then.
Ainsley Park.
I know. Hampden Park.
Hampden Park. Clifton Hill, not Cliftonville, sorry. Who remembers the Tennent's 60s? I don't. I was far too young.
No, I was too young for. I think I was probably about 3 or 4 at that age when that came out.
Do you remember the main stand toilets? Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Fun fact, right? I've only got a Hearts game since I was 8 years old, and the first time I was ever able to wash my hands with hot water at Tynecastle, I was 15. Because, see, in the old main stand, the toilet where I was, the warm tap was permanently jammed. It was always cold water. Like, the hot tap had been, like, welded shut since I started going to the games.
That's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, the hygiene would have been up in arms if they'd heard about that. Just quickly freeze your fingers under the coke tap and wipe it on your jeans and try and go to warm yourself up. Although the shall we say the aroma of pish would keep you warm.
Oh yeah, that makes you hurry up.
It does indeed, mate. I won't lie. FA is indeed the king of the backflips. The main stand toilets, Adam Hill. I agree, you're awful. You got to time it for asking me for my phone number because I don't want you asking me. Name 2 grounds the Hibs have played European ties. They've played in the Faroe Islands. Don't know the name of the ground, and I know that they've played away at Brøndby. Also don't know the name of the ground. But they are 2 recent ones that come to mind. Do you think we'll get promoted this season? Ask Craig Bertram without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt, mate. Hearts are going up this season. Quick social media plug. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do so over on We Are The Gorgie Boys. Twitter is AidenFraser37. PayPal's down there. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in so far. Around about 50 minutes to go here at Raith Rovers, and we are winning 2-0 at Starks Park. Been a very good performance so far, and really unfortunate not to be like 4 or 5-0 up, Neil. We've played outstanding football.
Yeah, it is disappointing. It's good to get. Hopefully, we should finish this out and we'll get 3 points, but. We've not been clinical enough, is the best way to put it this evening.
Kyle Begbie asks, what was your reaction to St Johnstone beating Hibs in the semis? Hysterical laughter was my reaction.
I laughed, yes.
Oh, I laughed. I laughed a lot. I still remember high fences. I still remember the horror of people dying at football matches. May that never happen again, says Steve McLaren. Exactly, mate. Yeah. Exactly. When you turn 18, Aaron Fraser, what drink will you get? I'm going to follow in my childhood hero Callum Patterson's footsteps with a big bottle of Mad Dog 2020.
Oh, dear.
I've got to follow the way of Dr. Funk.
Oh, no.
Go on, Naniele.
No,
spin him, Naniele. Good physical. Oh, just absolutely chimney the boy. Oh, I'm going to love Naniele a lot, I think. Wait to see him shake off 2 men at once.
Oh.
He sends it to the shops. The worst toilets were behind the corner in the old Tynecastle. It was a brick wall.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember that. Main stand toilets have nothing on the Wheatfield waterfalls.
Oh, the Wheatfield toilets are shocking.
Are they still there like that?
Like, it's just like, it's frightening. You're in a 5-star hotel sitting in the main stands compared to what we sit in the Wheatfield.
Bear in mind what I had to go through at the age of 8.
Doesn't mean I've got to wait until the new stand gets done up. You know what I mean? Just fix the plumbing. You know, it's shock. That's shock.
But you see, we couldn't afford to pay Nano if we fixed the bloody toilets.
Oh.
Not as bad as the toilets at the corner of the old shed. I've heard it used to trickle down the stairs.
Oh, my word.
You're bringing back the memories, aren't you, for Neil?
I don't remember that. I had very few games where I sat in the old stand.
In the shed?
Yeah. Oh.
Who's going up with Hearts? Probably Dundee or Dunfermline, to be honest. Hello, Bailey. Hiya, pal. How you doing? Hamish Hogson's got his new Hearts top with Zal Lakers in the back. I respect that massively, mate. Highbees Fan TV was at Mold and Runavik, Vio Lochin and the Aker Stadion. He went to both very good trips. Naniele's been decent. We thought he scored a goal, but it got cleared off the line. You Hearts fans are obsessed with our European ties.
We need to ask him.
I was asked the question, so I gave the answer, Archie.
Can we ask Hibs Fans TV? Does he know the wee boy in the video that I sent you?
That is him.
Is it?
That is Hibs Fan TV.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
You were saying, Neil, you open your mouth any louder, aye?
Does he know he's been turned into a meme that's worse than me and you?
Oh,
The
my.
Johnston. I know. Don't. I had it. The guys I watch NFL with, 2 of them are Hibs supporters, and one of them was giving it big licks after Hearts had been beat the weekend, and the other boy turned. It just said, reply
Nazy.
to him.
That's not Nazy. It is Nazy. Nazy cuts it back towards Nanyale, too far away from him. Unlucky.
The other boy replies to him and goes, "Remember, we've still got to play the night, and we'll probably get beat."
Man with sense. I respect it. I respect it. Predictions for Scotland v England in the Euros. Will it go ahead? We don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's at Wembley, so a tricky game. We'll probably need to win to go through, and we'll draw.
Some of these comments, man. 22 games to the piss round in the stairs in the top corner. And there's nothing worse than being squashed in the toilets at Ibrox and some big fella walks out after planting a big caramel log. Oh. To be honest, right, I've been to Ibrox twice, but I've never went to the bogs there. I don't think I want to. Actually, no, I lie. I have been to the bogs at Ibrox. They're not very nice. When I was a kid, we climbed over the brewery roofs and it deeped into the toilets. Oh, well, can I help you for doing that, by the way? Like that, you're asking for it by that point. Have you seen a TV show called Succession? Hearts are mentioned. I have not. Why have Dundee not got Undersaw heating? Because they're cheap and they're skint. Ha ha.
It doesn't cost a lot of money, that's why.
Stephen, I was doing the same, says Hawk, dripping while others were dripping.
Oh.
The shed toilets were outside, so if you were raining, you got pissed on from all sides.
Oh, dearie me.
Portobello's not in Europe. Neil's laugh reminds me of Chick Young, says Sheriff 1-2.
Ah, very good.
Worst toilet night. Shut up, Joseph. Can you see us making it 3? Yes, I think we will. It'll either be 3 or Raith will score 1 like the 90th minute for like a consolation.
Yeah.
Kid Gamer was at a game, he got hit in the head and broke his nose and got to play with Zamal. Well, all's well that ends well, mate. All's well that ends well. Raith Rovers are out on the ball. Say what you like, Neil. I certainly deserve it after some of the comments. He can take it on the chin, to be fair. He can be
if you're on. Because did I not message you the other day and go, do you not know this guy?
Yes, I did. Neil asked me, I'm like, that is Mr. Hybees Fan TV, I will have you know.
Yeah, I know. You'll learn, pal. You'll learn.
Yeah, you'll learn not to run your mouth like I did with Walsall fans the other day. A shocker there. I wound up all 15 of them, and then they all came flying back at me when Adebayo stayed at Walsall. It's just a video of him talking about how Hibs should be like a top 3 team or something like that.
All the time. And,
all the time.
And in St Johnstone, finishing, 8th or something, and then it cuts to the
above Hibs.
It cuts to the league last season and how it finished and how they finished above Hibs.
Matter how Hibs voted themselves down that place for a laugh. Go on holiday. Oh, I want Nanyue to score so much, mate.
Lose £100,000 as well. They lost £100,000 for finishing a league place below.
Regrets? No. Good laugh? Yes. Victor Norring's signed gloves. You probably get 50p for them, to be honest.
Oh wow.
There's a collector's item actually. Victor Norring's gloves. Huh? He barely played to have a pair of gloves. Hearts is knocking the ball around pretty comfortably now. Hopefully get a wee debut goal for Nanyue soon. Is FA scoring in the cup final? Of course he is. It's FA Ambrose. Go on. Get it into him. Oh. Is Halliday having a good game?
No.
No. He had 2 easy chances to score. He smashed them both right at the keeper.
Yeah.
Like.
Apart from that, he's not really done much.
He's not done much wrong. Hey, square it to Nanyue. Square it. Oh, Nanyue! Go! This time! Oh man, Nanyue finds the net from a rebound.
It's a rebound. It's a good shot from Jamie Walker, and it's a great poacher's finish. It's 3-0. Thanks very much. Well done, big man.
Armand Nanyale, on his Hearts debut, gets off the mark. Armand Nanyale, get that song going, come on! And by the way, you know what that requires? Go! Easy, 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 easy. I'm buzzing that he scored, man. I'm delighted for the big man.
Excellent. Absolutely, yeah. Brilliant.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's simply beautiful, isn't it? A debut goal for Armand Nanyale. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So it is. Hawks said 3-0 at the start, and there was still time. Exactly. Sheriff12 said, your tweet Hearts beating us at Tynecastle a year ago today brought back some bad memories. The game was worse, but the wee old lady screaming abuse even when it was 1-0 was even worse. Oh, dear. I will ask correctly this time. Name 2 grounds in Scotland where Hibs have played European ties.
Well, Hibs have played European ties.
In Scotland? Ibrox and Parkhead?
Because Easter Road was getting done up a bit?
Maybe Tynecastle, actually.
Don't know.
Interesting. FA is humble, FA provides.
Oh, wait. One of them's... Is one of them not...
Murrayfield?
One of them's Kirkcaldy, Starks Park.
But that's not in Edinburgh. Oh, Scotland,
never said that
sorry. I'm daft, sorry. Yeah, Starks, yeah.
One of them Starks, because I'm sure there was an old programme kicking about a while ago that I was looking at. Not that I was going to buy it, I was just having a look at it. But I'm sure one of them's that.
Yep, goal. Yep, Gordon is still in goals. Hawk says, it is 3-0. I have a signed picture from Jim Jeffries and Billy Brown from 1998. How's Kai Kennedy played? He's not done much, to be honest, mate. He's been pretty quiet. Yeah, he's number 21 with the yellow boots. Might have been subbed off by now, actually. Chinese tomorrow. Oh, my dad's... Oh, it's the... I don't know, though. He had Kingsley to score, so... I'm not sure if
it's 3-0. It's Boise 3-0 he's got.
Oh, aye. No more goals, Hearts! No more goals! Park the bus! Park the bus! Park it! I'd like some winnings. Chinese tomorrow, indeed, oh. Get in there. Won the Jambos. 5-0 City, by the way.
5-0 City? Oh, jeez. This is what happens when I don't have any City players on my fantasy
It's
team.
Easter Road and Firhill, someone's saying.
Is it?
Who do you want to win the Premier League this season? In an ideal world, Newcastle, but we can't all get what we want. Who would be my dream guest in the channel? Probably Rudy Scatcho, I'd say. Firhill, odd choice. It could be peak summer heatwave and you'd still get frostbite. When's Peaky Blinders Series 6 on? When I feel like it. Alright. The Garrison comes down tonight. Lampard like Celtic. Oh, God.
I was going to say, I think it's soon, is it not? Or has it been recorded? Or the next Peaky Blinders?
I know, it's a strange one. Who is winning League One?
It's Cove.
Cove, has to be Cove, yeah. I know you're a Hearts fan, but should Ross get sacked? No. Please keep him. He's doing a fantastic job. What are you on about? Ball in the box. 4-0 Hearts. Craig Halkett. Offside. Yes! The bet's still on! Come on!
The bet is on. By the way, that's not offside.
I know it's not offside. That's the best of it. He's not offside.
Your dad will be going mental right now.
Well, it's been given as no goal.
I know.
Oh, he is not offside. No hope in hell see offside.
No.
What do you mean? What do I mean, Cove? Cove are going to win League One. What's my nickname for Armand? Goal machine. We play Dunfermline on Saturday. That's our next opponents in the Scottish Championship. Who do you think will win the Copa Libertadores? I've not paid attention, to be honest. I'll say Boca Juniors as a safe bet. If Hearts were not a team, who do you support? Edinburgh City full time, mate. Simple as that. Or ABH, anyone but Hibs. or the old firm of Celtic, or blah, 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 blah. You get the... Or Bocket are out. I don't know. Da Mania HD has offered the linesman 20% of his winnings. You're correct. How many points clear are we at the top? Let's find out.
You need to keep that Damania HD for your dad and show him it.
We do.
We'll be technically 10 points clear just now, will we not?
I think so. Championship, we are 9 points clear. Dunfermline on 21 points.
We're 9 points clear?
Yeah, Dunfermline on 21, we're on 30.
Got a point at the weekend, so they did.
Yeah, they did. Nanyale, still Nanyale in towards Naismith. Away from the goal, please, Hearts. I want my winnings. Come on. Yes, that's right. Pass it around the back. Keep it going around the back. Tippy-tappy. Nothing special, you know. On the floor, back and forward. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. You're going to score, aren't you? Don't you dare, Nanyale. Oh, it's a corner, Hearts. I don't want to be scoring my goals. I want my winnings. New centre-back, and we could actually have a decent Premiership team. You never know, mate. I reckon this team is pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean, just need a couple of centre-halves and that. And somebody to play in the middle of the park beside Irvine, and we'd be okay.
I'll have to make sure the bet's still on, man. No, Hearts will not get 4 goals, thank you very much. I'll pay you £1 million. I can't show you the game, it's copyrighted footage.
Yeah, no,
I want Man United to win the league. They probably will. Liverpool have been dug. Sign Effie and you win the Premiership. Of course. Ramos to Hearts. I reckon Vera keeps with the team somehow.
I don't like him.
We want 4. No, we don't, Adam. We want 3.
And
that's all we want.
We want 4.
Don't you dare, Hearts. Don't you dare score again. No!
Is it 4-0? It's 4-0
again!
Well done, lads. Well done, Hearts. 4-0.
Well done, Armand. Well done.
Man. Yeah, what's that header? It's a corner for the left-hand side. I know it's on the penalty spot.
It's an absolutely stunning header. Honestly, it's a beautiful goal from Nanyale.
Fantastic header.
Right.
It only means one thing.
It only means one thing. Number 1, Da Mania tears. Number 2, no money for me. Number 3, Armand Nanyale scored 2 goals in his debut. And number 4, when you try your best but you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the last kick of the ball as well.
Oh, a good result away from there.
I hope he's cashed out. I really hope he's cashed out. When you get what you want, but not what you need. Could it be worse? Right. Enough about the bet. Full time at Starks Park. Raith Rovers 0. Hartiman Lothian 4. A double for Armand Nanyale off the bench. Wraps up the 3 points for the boys in maroon. Thank you, or the boys in blue, because it's the away kit. That awful away kit. Jamie Reid says, "Get it up, you Aaron. Come on, the Jambos." It was worth losing the bet. I'll not be starving tomorrow. I'll just go and raid the fridge. Armand was good. He was very good. And my mates with Thogden, he follows on Instagram, good guy, met him twice at Hearts games. I'm expecting a big hangover if you keep the clean sheet. Well, we've kept the clean sheet, so I'm away to get drunk on water. And as for Neil, he can crack open his own personal fun fridge. Thank you very much, Hawk, for tuning in. Thank you, Adam. Prediction for Hibs Rangers, that'll be 3-1 Rangers, my prediction too. Unlucky, Aaron. I know, I mean, it is what it is. It wasn't my bet to make. I'm just a bit gutted for my old man, because he'd have been quids in. He'd have been absolutely quids in if Big Orman didn't score. But I'm never going to complain about a new striker scored 2 in his debut. So, yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Shoot me doll, shout out from Sydney. Thank you very much. Prediction for Saturday. We'll take the game as it comes. Thank you very much, Craig. Thank you very much, Andrew. We did want 3. We got 4. Eries, Warriors. Thank you very much to Neil too for coming on once again and supplying the excellent co-hosting skills. And for one more time, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in to the stream. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. We'll see you on Saturday from the Fairmont at home. But until then, take care and bye for now. Drive safe, guys. Catch you next time. Goodbye.